Yeah, but I mean, Nyx alone bodied that one rock.
Guess we got a nat 20.
It's actually
and,
what
like, it has, like, 15 other damage types added on to his shit.
It's actually what I titled the stream, was between a rock, ROC, and a hard place.
Oh my god.
Come on, that's pretty good.
Nerd.
That's pretty good.
Hilarious. Wow. Patronizing much?
I was gonna say, like, you sound like you're wetting yourself.
Damn.
Well played.
Well played, good sir.
All right, I guess we'll go ahead and jump in. Last we left off, the party had made their way from the capital to Grace's domain of the world. From there to Alondor's area of the continents. A little bit of discussion as everybody land in this rain-filled area on the coastline of the rocky shores of the Gillespie Sea. The party looked down upon this large monastery on the cliffside and made some decisions about who would enter and who would stay on the outskirts. Nyx not really wanting to go into this place. The party decided that Nyx and Cade would stay on the outskirts and try and set up a little campsite village along with Crumb. And Cade pulled his little pet out of his amulets and let him roam around a bit, hunting down some game as the rest of the party went inside to have Alondor show them about his stomping grounds. They were greeted as the rest of the convent was having a large meal as it was lunchtime due to the midday bell, greeted by one of Alondor's friends or acquaintances, and they sat down for a meal of stew and bread and all of the different types of accompaniments, including the long talked about snail jam. They told the friend of Alondor's about their conquests, or his conquests, and what he's been up to, and that he brought his horse back safely, and that he was also continuing on this quest with this newfound group of friends, asking if they had a map or anything of the sea floor, being told that they might have one in the library of sorts. Alondor divulged some information about his upbringing and his life to the rest of the party, and how it may seem hard and sometimes sacrificial to the rest of the party. This is just the way that Alondor knew. This is all that he knew of life, and that's just how it was. And to do these trials was a great honor. They eventually went to Alondor's old room, meeting a young sea elf in there, kind of tidying up the place. Learning that she had failed her trials for the third time. As she leaves the room after talking for a bit, Alondor kind of explains that she's probably not going to have another chance. and the party heads off to the Grand Library here, searching through the sealed, rolled tomes, looking for maps or any other things that they could find. Mills, out of the corner of his eye, sees a very large, golden-shelled snail roaming around, and tries to speak out to it, and in fact does, being told that the most noble of followers and devout followers of the Earth Mother are graced with being able to communicate and see the king snail. Grants him a bit of a boon. The party finds the map in which they seek and set off down to the stables to look out across the ocean itself. And looking out across, they see a party of monks riding the waves on horseback out in the ocean. And that's where we're going to pick up.
What the fuck is that gift?
It's a snail. Slug thing. So, Olandor, do you want to explain? I'm confused. Everybody sees what I'm seeing out there on the water, right? You see surfing horses,
Oh, right.
or am I seeing things? Everybody sees the surfing horses? No, maybe.
I mean, now it makes sense how he learned to ride in the
The-
sea.
The snail that you guys saw is about that big.
Holy jeepers! That's like the size of a rabbit. That's what it looks
That
like.
is a pet rabbit. That just looks like a rabbit, but gooier. What the
Mhm.
fuck?
That's
Is that real? Like
That is real. That's a
real
snail.
life?
or is
Yep.
it AI?
Jesus.
They can get that big.
Wild.
Maybe in Australia.
I guess it makes that statement make a lot more sense.
Mhm.
Because
The golden snail.
what the hell
When-
are
you
these?
said chunky.
What are they called? Are they just called seahorses? It can't be on the nose, is it?
No, they're called Algashkis.
I'm sorry, can you translate that? What does that mean?
It means water horse.
Oh, okay. Not
Yeah.
seahorse, water horse. Got it.
Are they strictly
Or
saltwater?
the more common the more common term kippy.
Kelp.
Kelpie!
Ah.
Oh. Okay, that
I
makes
feel
way
like
more
I've heard
sense.
that before.
Uh-huh. I feel like I've heard that.
In myths and legends, actually.
Yep.
I don't think I've. Well, that's sick.
Okay, cool. So that okay. That's probably
Wait.
why your horse was so excited to come back.
Are they all white in the sea? Do they turn white when they go to the sea to look like
I have-
whitecaps? Or
That's a good question.
was
Where are they?
Elondor's
They're all
horse
white?
white?
Yeah, it's white. They're all white.
Oh.
Okay, my brain thought brown, so
Yeah, well, I feel like that's the default color for a horse, so everyone just assumes. But yeah, that makes way more sense now.
okay,
Wow.
cool.
Y'all should have called him Seabiscuit.
Oh my god.
Sea jam after his snail jam.
Are these exclusive to this area, or are there other people who have
We
these?
breed them and train them, and basically it's what this monastery itself is known for.
So
Really?
they can survive without like just swimming, or is
Yes, of course, they're just horses.
I'm just asking. Are they just happiest near water, or is it like it's fine? They're happy either way.
They like the ocean as much as I do.
I was gonna say, is it like a deal where, well, clearly it's not, where you have to have contact with water every once in a while at the very least, but I guess they don't. They're.
Hmm.
Do they have gills? Actually, wait.
Oh, can they breathe underwater?
Can't find that out right now.
I'm just imagining Poseidon stuff right now.
Yeah, yes, of course they can breathe underwater.
What?
How did we not notice gills on this thing? Are they really
What?
that well hidden?
Right?
Damn. All right.
Maybe it's under their mane, so we didn't see it. Do they have manes like a normal horse?
Yeah, they have manes like a normal horse.
Maybe is that where they are?
I'm looking at the picture to try and see, but it does not show any.
Might be
So they're hard to
just
see.
little
Okay.
slits like a shark that open up
Mhm.
when they're near water or
Mhm.
in water, and they just kind of seal
Interesting.
up when they're outside of it. Like a zipper. They just have a bunch of zippers on their neck. That's cool.
That's weird.
And remind me, you said you left during the year of breeding, or before you started the year of breeding.
Or you didn't get to finish seeing them?
Right, I got to take one of the horses that I was working with.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Whole year of that. Wow.
Is the rest of my friends that were in the year with me are out there coming back? Guess they were taking the horses out for a run.
Okay then.
Right. Did you have any friends amongst them?
A couple, yeah. They all went through the trials with me at the same time.
Okay. Trauma bonded. Got it.
These are the guys. These are the peeps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Cool.
well. Are we gonna meet them? Is that?
Yeah.
Are we?
Or we
waiting
just
on
like
them?
visiting and going. What are we doing?
Do you think we have time for that?
I mean, aren't we staying the night here?
Yeah, we gotta wait for
Deckard
Deckard
won't
to go
meet us
tomorrow,
till
anyways, right?
tomorrow. Yeah,
Right. I guess
just kind of killing time.
Yeah.
they'll see us whenever they come in. Looks like they're out on a sea hunt.
Hunting what?
Yeah. What do they hunt?
Usually.
Probably fish or sharks or anything. Really? Seals?
Oh, the poor seals. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
seals are really hard to get up on the back of the horse while you're riding. So it takes a keen arm with the spear to get them attached to a rope. It's kind of tricky because you have to stand up on the back of the horse to reel it in.
Yeah, that sounds like it takes a lot.
Is it, do you lasso
dexterity.
seals? Do you?
No, I was
do you
quite good
lasso-
Well,
at it.
You
yeah,
laugh
you're
those
very
seals.
dexterous.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh man,
Do you have, seal races?
seal races.
No.
It sounds like they hunt and eat them.
Yeah, but it also sounds like they lasso them like bulls or something.
Yeah, there's a time trial that we do with who can get one the fastest type thing.
Sounds about right. Okay. Cool.
You win.
Yeah.
Your time trial.
Yeah.
Did
Who
you
won?
get to take it?
I don't want to talk about it. So
Oh, I want to know who won. Oh, can we meet him? Can we meet him or her? But can we meet the person that won?
Totally
May-
not, because Jordan
maybe-
isn't here or anything.
maybe later.
All right. Well, I'll just be looking around, kind of in awe. Like, this place
Mhm.
is crazy.
Yeah, and you see a bunch of these horses in the stables to the left, and Yeah. And looking out across the ocean, Londor will lead you back up, just into the place and try and find some lodging for all of you for the nights. And we're gonna jump over to the rest of the people out in the field. Just finished killing this rock that was harrying you guys, and you look up and you see about 5 or 6 of them circling around about 300 feet above you guys, 300, 400 feet above you guys, just like buzzards up above.
Boy, next, are you clocking these?
You want some of what he's having?
Should we arrange the bones to say fuck off?
You think they can read? I can't even read.
Okay, that's fair.
You hear like I can't make the sound because it's very hard to do without the actual bone thing, but you hear the sound of like a raptor go like coming from them up there.
I
I'm
can
not
shoot
sure
the
if that's-
fireball.
I mean, do you think you can reach them? They're pretty far up.
I have a jet rod.
Maybe save that if they get closer, because I totally whiffed on that last one. You did all
It
the work for
can
that.
go for 6 hours.
I would say, I'd say save it. Let's, keep scavenging this meat.
It sounds like they're talking to each other up in the sky.
Wow, Jerry really got fucked, huh?
Yep. If anybody has comprehend
I can understand.
not comprehend languages, but speak with animals.
Yeah.
You may be able to cast it, and
Let me use my charge of that actually. I'm gonna use my ring to speak with animals and be like, I'll activate it, see if I can see what they're saying.
is there a distance or range on that it says? Click on speak with animals. Click on the
Hold on,
spell
hold
and
on.
tell me the
Um,
exact wording of it.
You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at a minimum,
Mhm, mhm.
beasts can give
I
you
think-
information about nearby locations and monsters. It doesn't say anything about a distance. I think it's just what
I
you can
think
hear.
technically rocks are beasts or monsters, not beasts.
Hmm.
Yes, they are monsters.
Ah,
So yeah, can't really understand them.
lame. I'm not getting anything from them. I think it's either too far or I'm not sure.
Man, you see those guys take out that big old bird? Cricket says.
Who?
Just a random cricket that Kate hears.
Yep.
It's like, is Crumb's name Cricket now? What the hell?
Yeah, you do hear
And
kind
he
of.
changed his voice.
You hear under the ground. I think he's gone. We're not getting attacked anymore. All right, scurry to the home base.
I'll kind of be like, okay. Anyway, I don't know if they attack. I guess we can take them out too. There's a couple of more of them though.
I am not afraid of a bird.
I mean, that's fair. Maybe we
Nick's
should
just gonna keep sitting here cutting into this rock and attempting to eat it.
Cade's,
Yeah, you gonna cook it or?
I was gonna say like,
He's trying to with his sword and his hands while he is cutting.
Yeah,
well,
give
let's
me
get a fire. Let's get a fire going.
I've
You-
tried
you-
that.
Are any of you like proficient in cooking tools?
Cooking tools? No.
Yeah, there's cookers tools or
Nope.
cooking
No.
equipment.
Nope.
All right, give me a just a straight nature check.
Nature.
I can find some herbs that will go great with this.
Nature or survival?
Please, if you don't mind.
I
Absolutely.
think my survival is much better.
14 for me.
And mine is better. Hold on.
Damn.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. You cut some fillets out of the large meat of this bird and cook up some kind of like ostrich steaks. very bland. You don't have salt or pepper or any seasonings other than the grass around you, unless Mills has an herb kit on him or any errant
Well, Mills
herbs that he
is
can throw it
inside,
in.
so Mills
Or yeah,
does-
or Crumb.
Crumb.
Crumb has any. So I
Crumb,
don't
grow
think-
some herbs.
But other than that, yeah, it's just like a very gamey, in between chicken and steak tasting.
Crumb will sprout some sage
Ooh,
and start
Nice.
to muddle it with his herbalism kit.
Nice, yeah, and you can make a kind of like a sage chimichurri to go on top of it.
Crumb, you're a lifesaver. This is so good.
You
And
think
I'll
these will keep the other guys off, or are we just antagonizing them?
I'm keeping an eye out. I don't know, honestly. I'm
If
gonna
they come, they can get what their brother got.
yeah. If they start coming our way at all, I'm
Or they
keeping a
could just be
watch.
waiting for us to leave so they can eat him.
See, you see how how buzzards circle or vultures circle.
Yeah.
The circle is kind of still going, but it's moving. You know how the circles move across the sky and
Mhm.
everything.
They're
Until
riding the
eventually,
wind currents.
until eventually they're up into the mist of the cloud and they lost from sight.
I'll keep a watch for a while.
Don't think that means I don't know you're there.
And I'll share some of the steak with that I cook with Grim.
Yeah, for sure. All right, and, y'all are all left to your own devices, inside or outside. What's everybody up to?
Are we settling in inside?
Yeah, so Alondor went and
what
showed
time is it?
you a room that you guys can stay in. It's getting to just being around 3 o'clock. You know, the lunch lunch bell, lunch is ended. You guys
Yes.
went exploring the library and went to Alondor's room, then down to the stables. So it's been about 3 hours that all of you have been here.
As soon as we find a spot that we're like settling in like a home base situation, Mills will start reading his tome of understanding.
Nice. Yeah. Alondor takes you to this like auxiliary room. It looks like it's been used for storage. There's a lot of crates and boxes in here. Easy enough to push to the sides to make you guys like a little room to stay in here. It's like a 20-foot by 20-foot room filled with a dozen boxes, maybe.
Okay. And you said it's like 3?
Yeah, it's around 3 o'clock. Yep.
We'll just be reading.
Sounds good.
I want to go back to the library
Same. I'm coming
Explore.
with you.
around there. Is
Well, if they're going,
anything
if
in
you're
the
going to the
library?
library, then I'll tag along because we're better to read a book than a library.
I'm gonna ask Alondor, is anything in that library written in common, or is it just the maps that are in like Elvish? Or
I mean, we pretty much write everything down in Elvish. So
Not Draconic, since you survive and all that.
nope.
Damn. Never mind then.
Okay. Nothing in common in the library. That's utterly depressing. It's
I
really
mean,
sad.
there might be some books.
Mhm. I'll all right. Well, we got time to kill. I don't know what else to do anyways. I'll go.
You guys did see that the majority of this convent was like 90% sea elf.
Mm-hmm.
So
That makes sense. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go look at the pretty books and see if there happens to be anything in any of the languages I read. But
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hear Jordan upstairs, so he just got here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Can I give her advantage?
Are you
I'm
looking
also
yourself or are you gonna
looking-
help her?
I'm helping because
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
we're
you
both
can
in a
give her-
similar situation. So
Yeah, you can help. You can get the help action, and you can do that at advantage, Grace.
Investigation. That is a 18.
18, yes, it takes some time, because a lot of this stuff is, like I said, in Elvish. But you do eventually find like one small square section that has about 5 scrolls in it that are in common.
Yes. I'm just going to take them all out nicely, because if there's only 5, I'm just going to take them
Yeah.
all and then look at them.
Yeah, let me tell you what you got. Take me a second here. Talk amongst yourselves.
Cool, cool.
Talk.
I'd really think that, a monastery serving Io, the like
Nothing is in Draconic
ultimate
here?
dragon god would have some
Right?
draconic, but I guess because they're mostly sea elves that
Yeah,
I
but
don't
like none
know.
of their
language
Like-
is weird.
none of their any of their religious or spiritual or prayers or anything are written in Draconic. Like nothing.
It
That's
might
surprising.
be only rituals, honestly. It might be
Um,
strictly ritualistic and like
Okay.
an honorific thing, maybe.
Mm.
I don't know.
Okay, I could see that. I can see that.
Maybe they think it's a blaspheming the gods, the dragon gods, by trying to mimic them. I don't know. I don't know religion very well. All I know is Tiamat bad, Bahamut good, and Io is just a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Quite literally.
Jordan just walked in.
Tag me. Better not
What?
eat the whole damn thing.
What's he eating?
We can't hear you.
Ice
Ice
cream.
This
cream?
much, okay?
Ice primo.
It's
what
genies,
kind of ice-
okay?
Okay.
Ooh, what flavor?
Wild berry lavender.
Ah,
Gross.
It's
You
good.
put flowers in your
flowers.
I'm sorry. What? Flowery ice cream? Lavender ice cream? What?
ice cream.
sounds like an
Sounds
air.
like
It
an
sounds like an air freshener.
That
It's
sounds like an
really
essential oil air
Hey,
freshener.
more for me.
Grace. Grace, roll me a d8.
A D8. Is that it? No. That's a that's a 10. Where's there we go. An 8.
An 8. All right. There are 8 scrolls here written in common.
Oh shit.
8 books in these rolled up cases, stone cases. The first one you find is called Quickening Menus. The Elven Choice.
Cookbook.
This is a cookbook. Teaches you how to cook and prepare cuisines from a specific region or culture. It's a little torn, kind of.
Well used.
There's some stains on it, and some pages are missing. It's written in common, and as you unroll it, has these like metal edges.
Okay.
There's 102 pages in here.
Okay.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ, that's a long fucking cookbook. Well, actually,
No.
it's probably a shorter cookbook.
Yeah.
But for a
Mhm.
scroll, that's a lot of pages.
That is.
So yeah, it's called Quickening Menus, the Elven Choice.
Okay. Anybody want cookbook?
You find another one called Dangerous Steps of the Road, Tales of the Rover.
Tales of the
um,
what?
Tales of the Rover.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a kind of like a guidebook that's meant to give insight about a specific region or landform, and contains perils that might be in the region.
Cool.
You find another one. This bright red pages, and the script is written in gold. This book is titled "Finish Them." This book is about the coolest ways to end a brutal fight.
The coolest?
Kama Sutra thing.
Yes.
That sounds like an awesome book.
This book is a little more eye-catching than most of the other mundane ones that you found. Might be magical.
Dibs.
It's written in common, and you see some other language like scratching in it,
Oh,
like
go to the margin.
like footnotes and margins and stuff. Yeah.
Huh.
All right. That one's called "Finish Them."
And I don't recognize the language.
What languages do you speak?
Common, Draconic, and Undercommon?
No.
I don't think so. Okay.
You find another cookbook. This one's called Tempting Soups. Prestigious Pots and Platters. Book teaches you how to make specific soups and hearty meals. It's written in Common and Dwarven.
I feel like Mills would like this book for some reason, but Mills? Oh.
I do like a
I'll
soup
mention.
or a stew or a chili.
Yeah. I will mention, hey Mills, there's some cookbooks that sound like they might be up your alley here if you're interested.
Oh, I'll give him a gander. I'm always willing to try some exotic cuisine.
Well, that was 4, right? That was the 4th one.
1, 2, 3. Yes, 4.
Next one is called Verdant Home. It's a slim book where the words are mingled by travel into the far realm. Seems to tell a story of a family in an impossible home. It's kind of
Okay,
like
it's
a
called-
short. It's called Verdant Home. It's kind of like a short story about a family that lived in the far realm.
Is this a Green Gables reference? Anne of Green Gables, is that what it's called?
5th one. It's called Opinions on the Servants of Blood. It's a erudite colloquy of the world. This book gives advice and tactics against a certain type of creature. It's kind of like a bestiary against. And you're looking through this, you see sea creatures. Sea creature Pokedex.
Wait, it said Servants of Blood?
Opinions on the Servants of
serpent.
Blood.
Yeah, that sounds like vampires.
Servant or serpent?
Servants.
Servants, okay. That's what I thought.
Funny enough, still didn't clear it up for me.
Yeah, I also heard, bro.
Yeah, this book is torn pretty bad. Some of the pages are missing as well. It's written in Common, and it's bound in an animal hide that is reminiscent to like shark skin. But the next one is called Heretical Efforts of the Wizard. Recorded.
Heretic?
Heretical.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Heretical, yeah.
Recorded after his death. This book is the account of someone's life written by someone else. It's a contemporary biography about a specific wizard that they came across.
Was it a tiny fairy?
It was not.
Want to write a biography about Alistaro? Or so
Oh.
he wishes.
Cade.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
You-
okay.
1 second. Now that I've brought it into my mind, before I bring it into your mind,
All right.
a minute. Can you still scry on people?
Yeah.
You want to scry on your little fairy friend?
You know, that's a good point. I'm gonna put the hole down and I'll grab my orb out of it.
Oh no, wait.
We are way away. All right. We are like 400 yards away from the entrance of this place. So,
I'm still touching my taint. It never went anywhere, so.
that's fair. Yeah. I'll pull that out. And
Or do you just want to do it in the open hole and I'll make sure nobody comes?
I mean, I could.
Say
I mean,
that orb is now tainted. As if it wasn't before.
I think we're good. We're, you know, more than half a mile away from this thing, almost.
For me to constantly be touching it, he is a very quiet chap.
Well,
That's
he probably
fair.
doesn't want to fucking
Yeah.
talk to you because your balls are on him.
Yeah,
like
he's
Uh,
I say in
he's
my
in the
head because I
dank.
heard
He's in the
Nick's-
dank dark. Are we in
Wait.
the,
Don't
are we in the
offend yourself.
Underdark?
oh,
He
shit.
is a shadow dragon, so he should be
Actually-
used to the Underdark.
Shadow
From
of the
Underdark.
Colossus, right?
Actually, I don't know if this will work. I don't have that orb that Mills has. Because don't they have to be on the same plane?
Mills, fly us that orb, please.
Reading. Sorry, can't do it.
Crumb, go fetch, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Crumb off on his own.
Yeah, Chrome goes off on his own.
You're getting attacked by rocks.
Is,
And
are we-
walks towards the monastery.
I'm going to look up in the sky to see if I see any birds, the rocks.
Send your big dog with him.
I don't see any.
I think he'll be fine. We can get to him close if he needs to.
I thought we saw some circling.
Yeah, but they as buzzards do, the circle kind of moved on and then faded up into a cloud.
You need to fix your microphone, my friend.
It's not my microphone. Ian's picking up mine.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
going to say,
that-
I hear the
ah,
echo from. Yeah.
Got it. That is what it is.
I can't turn mine down, so.
Yeah. I'll just keep setting up camp because we're going to probably
Yeah,
be
just
here
wait.
overnight. Yeah.
I mean, we had
Um,
already set up camp. We were just shooting the shit.
I'll just, do a little bit of training with Grim. Or Grim.
How many books was that I gave you, Grace?
7.
7? All right, the last one that you find is called Gilded Remnants of the Orcish Lexicon. This is a skill book. It's meant to teach a person a specific skill. This could be used as permanent or temporary stat increase if read and studied.
Gilded remnants of the who?
Orcish Lexicon.
Orcish.
Ian, I think it is the webcam picking up your voice, not your mic.
Yeah, that it.
Is it the webcam? No, it's definitely the microphone, not the webcam.
Oh, no, it sounds weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yours sounds weird.
Yeah.
Yours
Yeah,
sounds like it's coming through a webcam.
Yeah, Jordan. It sounds like
Yeah,
you have
it's
two mics
because
in your room.
Ian's picking me up every time.
Hold on, I'm gonna unplug mine. Mine is wait. Okay. Yeah, it is my webcam. It's not my microphone because I just turned my mic off.
It just sounds like really.
Easy check. There we go.
Check.
Ah, better.
Much
Now Jordan
better.
talk.
Does my voice echo now?
Hey, let's
No!
go.
Yay!
Great.
You've done it.
All
Bravo.
right.
You've done it.
All right. That was 8 books, right?
Yes. What was the second half you explained about the skill book?
This book is meant to teach a person a specific skill. This can be used as a permanent or temporary stat increase if read correctly and studied.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I tell everybody with me, I'm as I'm seeing them, I'm reading them out and explaining what they are. Except I held on to the book, finish them. I held on to that one myself. Do I know what the Gilded Remnants of Orcish Lexicon? Do I know what skill or skills I could learn from said book?
You'd have to read it.
Okay. Well, considering I can't really take it with me, I'm just going to read through. I'm gonna sit down, kind of find a comfy spot, and start reading. Finish them. Learn some cool ways to end a fight. Not that I fight that often, but it still sounds interesting.
Nice. So Crumb starts walking towards the monastery, and he gets up to the outer wall. The gates are open. He gets up to the interior and he's kind of standing there looking around. Doesn't really know where to go.
Are we sure he's gonna be okay?
Well, he's
I'm
like,
sure
he's
he
like
will figure it out.
500 feet away from you guys. So.
Crumb gets a tattoo, right?
Crumb does get a tattoo.
Hey, Bills. Just trying to find where you are. I'm just standing in this big open room. Oh yeah, we're in the library right now. I don't know how to get here though. I followed Alondor. I said, "Hey, Alondor, Crumb is at the entrance to this place, and he wants to meet up with us."
Okay, I can go meet up. Are you guys gonna stay here?
Yeah, I think Terwin and Grace are looking over these books, and then I'm also reading a book.
All right, I'll jog to him and come right back. I'll dash to Mills or dash to Crumb, and then show him the way back.
You muted?
I think you're muted, Ian.
Yeah, it takes a couple minutes or so, but it easy enough to do it. Dash up there and show Crumb the way back down, and now Crumb is with you guys down in the library.
Oh, hey, Bills. Hey, Alondor, how's it going, mate?
Well, Crumb, how are you doing today?
Good. We got attacked by a giant bird.
Oh, did I know that already?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, right. They hunt in packs. I remember saying that. To
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to show you to where Mills is, or do you want to go on a walkabout?
I would love a tour.
Absolutely.
Awesome. I think they sent me in here for something, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, they didn't tell me why I was getting you any either, so...
Oh, great. Let's see this place where he grew up.
Okay. I'll take Mills on Crumb on a tour.
Yeah, how extensive of a tour do you take him on?
I'll show him the kitchen. I'll show him the husbandry stables. I'll show him...
You're taking entirely too long. What the fuck is the holdup?
This is a long tour. It's fairly thorough. I'm learning a lot about the monks of Io.
Tour? I didn't send you on thy fucking tour. I sent you on thy fetch quest.
Oh, what am I fetching?
Mills' orb.
Oh, right. That's Alondor. I gotta get Mills' orb and take it back to Nyx.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can conclude the tour here. I was gonna go show you.
How much is left?
I was gonna show you the window to the under ocean, but I guess.
Let's do that first, and then we'll get. The under ocean. I've never heard those words before, so.
I'll take him down to like a bit of a subterranean part of the monastery that is there's a magical field and a giant window basically.
Oh, like the
and it
big
holds-
room in the aquarium.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's magical and
Oh,
holds back
sick.
the ocean.
And Londor walks up to it and he puts his hand on it, and his hand kind of goes through it, and he kind of plays with the little fish that's on the other side, and then he pulls his hand back through.
Oh my gosh. This might change me in ways I'm not ready
Hey.
for.
Well, I thought you might want to see it. You know, it's a magical, thing to see here. It's one of our wonders, I would say.
And you
Yeah.
see all kinds of coral out in the distance and fish swimming by, but it looks beyond that, like it goes into these dark depths of ocean, descending down. Kind of where this was built is off the edge of this
Yeah,
descendful
like a shelf.
shelf. Yeah,
You probably see some sea elves out there and
Yeah,
rogues
collecting
also.
things off of the
Yeah.
coral.
Do they have the
below.
Hawaiian spears where they're like
Some of them do, and some of them have these like woven baskets that they're putting things into.
Oh, so sick.
Well, I guess I'll take you to Mills now.
Okay. It's just staring into the deep blue.
It is
Chrome,
quite
I-
mesmerizing. You can get lost in it.
I think
This
we're
is
gonna have
his
quite some
astral sea
time
moment.
in the
Yeah, exactly.
Got Mills with the astral sea and Crumb with the undersea, you know?
I just love nature. All right, let's get back. Sorry, Nix. I got lost staring in the deep blue ocean.
What the fuck are you doing?
As part of the tour, man, they have an undersea like magical curtain that you can peer into the deep blue sea, and it peers
You-
back at
You
you.
see Nix's hair slowly building into the Hades fire. Just
Nix, what's
Speaking of
wrong?
which, are you guys building like a shelter out here in the plains, or what's
I mean,
going
I
on?
got my tent.
Hint, yeah.
Okay, because it is the rain you notice is starting to drizzle a bit heavier
Hmm.
as the day goes longer.
Not much we can do about that.
All right, unless Grace comes outside, but I doubt that's gonna happen.
Why would she?
Exactly. Yeah, just our tents. You said it's rocky, right? It's not like sand dune, like the one, like the English coast.
It's like the shores of Moor. The
Rocky.
the
Peat
ivory
grass,
the ivory coast.
shrubs.
You know, yeah.
Should we build our tents next to each other so it's more shelter?
Duh.
Okay.
I've already built my tent. What do you mean?
All right. Fine. I'll put my tent next to his so we have more room to be drier. Try to.
You guys might be in for a wet night if you guys are staying out here. But yeah, Londor, you take Crumb down to Mills.
Yep.
Yeah. So after you guys send Crumb in, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours later that he reaches Mills.
Oh, oh God. I hope Crumb's okay.
Hey guys.
I don't think his tent is flame retardant, so he has to keep putting out his tent because of his hair.
Hey guys, Nick sent me in here to get some sort of orb or something.
Which one?
Let me ask. Hey Nix, what orb do you need again?
Simulacrum. You are picking up the orb of amplification from
Oh, okay.
Mills Wild Millard.
Yeah, I think his name is Mason Millard.
I don't care what his first name is. I want the orb.
Okay. Hey guys. Nick needs the orb of amplification. Oh yeah, for sure. Here you go, Bean. Mills will hand off the orb to Crone. Is there a window in this room?
There's not. Y'all are subterranean right now.
Okay.
Don't
All
lose
right.
it.
Well. Yeah, I'll try not to. And Crumb will turn into a bird and fly out of the room. Find the nearest window to fly back to.
Yeah, you got to fly up a
Nick's.
couple staircases and then out the hallway into the main room, and then you can fly out that original door that you came in. As you cross through that large entrance doorway, the patters of rain start to fall on you as you're flying. The rain has picked up since you've been in here.
Mm. Okay.
And you're easy enough to fly back out to the rest of your party.
Crumb.
I'll land on the tent, but not turn back yet.
Yeah, there's one. You see one tent next to another one. They're kind of close together. One of them has like steam coming off of it, like it's a little hotter than the other one, and it's kind of like burning the water that's falling off of it. And the other one's just drenched in water. They're simple leather tents.
Next,
See
you
a large shadow in one of the tent as he has fully grown into a giant at this point.
Nix, be careful not to set your tent on fire. You hear that?
Oh, go.
I think that's.
I'll pull the flap open. Hello?
I'm gonna bust out of the tent.
Yeah, you see this like hawk sitting on the top of the. Where are you sitting? Top of the tent?
Yeah.
Mills? Crumb?
Crumb.
I'll land back on the ground and turn back. Oh, hey guys. Rainy out here. Yeah.
A little bit. Did you bring what I asked you?
Oh,
Finally.
yeah.
You had us worried.
Here's the orb of amplification.
Yes, worried is the word.
I'll take the orb from him. And I'll reach into my pouch and touch the silver orb that I have, and I'll cast Scrying.
Right. Roll me a D100.
Me?
No, Cade.
Okay. What are the odds I get 100 again?
You did good. Good job, Crumb.
Very fucking low.
Thanks. Sorry I took so long. Landor insisted on a tour.
I will make sure to bring it up with him later.
Are you kidding
I'm just
me?
kidding. I'm kidding.
You're such a bitch.
84.
Those acting classes are paying off.
All right.
Glasses.
You're casting Scry, right?
Yes.
With the amplification orb.
Yes.
You're using the dragon orb to cast the Scry.
Yeah.
It starts to go off, and you feel your body start to fade out, like you did
right.
before.
You have
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
astral projection.
Yes.
But then you flicker back into space, and nothing happens.
Hmm.
I think something went wrong. Did I?
How many times will we use that today? Is there a limit?
0. I haven't used this thing at all for a while, actually.
Well, we also have it. I don't know.
What haven't you used?
They could have used it earlier. Them fucking spellcasters.
Oh.
I think we used the amplification a couple times. Yeah.
Oh. Shit. Okay. Maybe that's it. We'll have to wait till the morning then. Well, we will have to wait till the morning.
Well,
waited
so,
3 hours.
An Arcana check.
14.
You get the sense that the spell was going to work, it just didn't.
It felt like it wanted to, but it just stopped.
What do you mean it just stopped?
Well, I felt like I was leaving like last time, and then nothing.
Bob Kiss.
I don't know. weird.
Oh, contact your fairy friend.
That's what I was trying to do.
Well, you were trying to look at him. Could you, like, send a message or something?
I can't do that. I think Grace could.
Swear to God.
I mean, I can teleport, maybe. But I don't think we should do that without
if
the rest
you
of the
teleport
party.
there and then you send me a mental image of what it looks like, I can use the gateway ring to come and get you.
Oh, wait, you know, we've been there.
You've been there, haven't you?
Yeah.
We did not go to a carnival.
We saw it on the carpet.
I didn't see shit.
Oh. Well, it's in that city we were in the Shadowfell.
Seeing it on the carpet, it was still really far away, right?
Yeah, it was outside of the city.
just
of
saw
Gloomrot
lights.
itself.
We
You saw that Gloomrot had these large outer walls that were to the exterior of what is one of the locals told you the exterior is called the Writhing Waste is outside of Gloomrot. It's like a think of Dante's Inferno, but also a forest. So a forest made out of skin.
Yeah, it was right outside the city when we were leaving. But
Okay, well, even if I opened it to the city, we have a minute until it closes, so that's not helpful.
yeah. So let's just I mean, there's
Hey,
no-
Shadow.
What?
Shadow? Is this thing on?
We can't see your movements. So.
Yeah.
Are you trying to talk to your orb?
Yes.
You know that is not his name.
I don't know his name. I've forgotten it. A shadow dragon imprisoned in the orb whose name I forgot.
What do you want?
Hey, there we go. Hey, you been to a carnival before?
What is that?
And like lights and music and the clowns and stuff. A big top tent.
No, not of these words you speak.
Hmm. You can't show me the memories of the guy who last had this orb, could you?
That is beyond my capabilities.
Okay. Man, I really wish I could know more about what you do other than just bring things back. What could I do with this dead rock?
Oh shit.
Are you sure you want to do that? Oh wait, can we hear him? I guess he
Same,
talks
we
in
can't
his
hear
mind.
him, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he's doing the thing where he talks
No,
out
he
loud.
doesn't do that for the orb.
Yeah.
He said that.
Wanting to have some fun.
Thinking about it. I was kind of planning this interdimensional heist for a dead person, but all leads on that are becoming Bobkiss.
Tricky, the dead are to bring back or communicate with. Takes immense power.
Can you do it?
Depends on what you're asking.
What if I wanted to, say, get a mental image from this little fairy of where he was?
I would need a piece of their body
Piece of their body.
if they still had a body to look at.
He exploded pretty good. I don't think I got any of his fairy dust. What about something of his?
Something of his would work as long as there's something to look upon.
That, I think we could do. Kate,
Yeah.
you have anything of the fairies?
Let me hold on.
I mean, I've got this, and he pulls up a big golden helmet.
That was definitely his. Yes. Better than anything I would have.
What about this dragon? Would this do?
Sure. As long as there's a body for me to see.
Okay. Yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot.
Wait, what's happening?
Kid, you can't talk to me while I'm talking to the dragon.
Oh,
Make
Okay.
signals, man.
right.
Oh, but I'm trying to get him to contact your friend so we can get the mental
Oh.
image of where he is so I can use the gateway ring to steal him.
Oh. Would it work like that?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Dragon, would it work like that? What happens if I were to just drag someone out of the Shadowfell?
He died. So,
He did die. I watched him explode.
If it is a soul that you're grabbing, it would need a vessel.
Don't have one of those.
yeah.
What about your dog?
What about
Does he have a soul?
Well, he's a living thing. Of course he has a soul.
I don't know how that works.
I don't think he'd want to be brought back in a beast. Not. Yeah.
What about the big bird?
I mean, he could do worse, actually.
Would it have to be the same vessel dragon, or could it be like a big dead bird?
As you've seen, I have the ability to put souls in other things.
Ooh, could we use the dead bird to make a vessel?
Possibly.
Hey, Crumb,
You
question.
can certainly try.
I would like to certainly try. I'm gonna walk over to the big dead bird.
Hold on. Wait. Can
Hmm?
Crumb make a body like Mills did for him?
I don't know if that would be very smart.
I mean, it would
Well,
give him a body to go into for the soul,
You'd
right?
have to ask Mills, but I already know the answer to that.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't know if Crumb knows.
I'll go over the telepathic and be like, Mills, can you hear me? I think he's busy. Shit.
Yes, he is a black screen.
Yeah. Mills, can Crumb do that thing to make a body like you did with him?
Alright, he's away right now. Mills comes back to you and
No,
says,
that's a crown trick.
Oh, gotcha. And if you make another one,
if he makes another one,
Crumb
Another
goes
one,
away.
what?
Crumb goes away if you make another body, right?
Yeah, if I cast the spell again, Crumb will go away.
Okay. Never mind. Thank you.
All right, the dragon, let's make a vessel.
what do you want
Why
me to
does
do?
Nyx want him back so bad?
That was that
This
was
is
weird.
fun.
Kate just asked me if I can make a body.
Wait, what are they doing out there with that amplification orb?
No idea.
Hey, let me hold the orb.
Crumb does have reincarnation, so that could be up to anything.
Shit. I'll hand it to him begrudgingly and be like, are you sure this is gonna work? Do you trust?
Yes.
Oh, God.
One
Shit.
hand on your ball, one hand on my ball. Let this rock become a fairy.
What are you trying to do?
Should we put the rock's body into like the shape of a fairy?
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, how do we do that?
Yeah.
That's a,
Yeah, let's do
it's a
it.
large bird.
Did
We
guys
can
chop
pare
it
down
up
the
a bit?
bones a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it'll
We-
be fine.
We probably ate like maybe 10% of this thing. It's big.
I guess Alondor didn't mention that when night comes, the entire air fills with acid out there, and y'all are just tripping right now.
It's sea acid.
God,
It
I
comes
hope so.
Whenever we make floppers, the other end that comes out is noxious gas.
All right, so Nyx, what are you trying to do?
Okay. I am. Okay. Don't
I'll
know
start making some
exactly
vines with Druidcraft so we can
what this would be.
piece the body together with it.
Oh.
Okay, so what in Nix's brain is happening, and it is firing on all cylinders right now,
Yeah.
is with the hand on the application orb
Mhm.
and on the shadow orb. He wants this rock. He essentially wants to cast the reincarnate spell on it, but turn it into a fairy.
You want
Any
to.
Or not even reincarnate, just like
Are you trying to just make a vessel?
just trying to make a vessel. I just
Like an
want the
empty
meat
vessel?
to sculpt.
Okay.
Oh,
Give me an Arcana check.
Being Pony Club.
Nick knows so much about Arcana.
That's a 16. That's
Kate
the
looks-
best that he's gonna be able to do.
16.
Kate
Okay.
looks very worried.
You know from all the times that Mills has cast reincarnate with you guys, which is a number of times now. You've seen it done. You know that the soul that is within the current vessel that is being used in the casting of this is the one that's being brought back and changed. So this rock already has a soul in it.
Mhm.
You would
But then
be
we
you would be
killed-
changing that rock's soul into
Yes.
something else.
And then,
I don't think we're talking about
Whenever it-
doing soul manipulation. I think he wants to.
well, if
Just
it
make an empty vessel.
reincarnates, then it would be something else. But then we could just kill the thing that we reincarnated into, and then boom, we have a spare vessel.
But
All right,
this,
I think you lost me now. I don't know if I'm
we
in on
already
this
have-
plan.
then we already have the vessel here with this thing, the body. Why would we kill it
But-
back again and be right back? where
Yeah,
we are?
look. Crumb will hold up a crudely shapen rock fairy.
Give me a let's do oh shoot, what would this be? Let's do either
No fucking clue, but I love it.
survival, nature, or performance.
Okay,
good
I'll
at
do-
survival.
Oh wait, is it me?
Yeah,
Is
you.
it Crumb?
No,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Crumb, who's ever creating this
I'll
Fairy.
do.
Out of meat.
out of
Oh
rock
god.
meat.
I will.
meat puppet?
I'll do
will
survival with
help if I
guidance.
can.
Well, I think you were doing your thing. Crumb was. This
Oh,
was
okay.
Crumb by himself.
I would try to
Yeah,
help him
I'll-
with the body, like make
I'll guide myself.
since I know what All Star looked like. I'll try to be like, okay, well, no, the wings are higher up on the back, and yeah,
Yeah, you can give him the help. You can help him, so give him advantage on it.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit.
Let me add a guidance in there. It's just one. 27.
27. With Cade's guidance, you have created a meat puppet version of Alistaro.
I added the feathers up here because you say it was kind of kooky, so I
Uh,
wanted to give them.
You know, as terrifying as that is, it actually looks. It does look like him. Good
Okay,
work,
so we
good
have
work.
a meat puppet.
Yeah.
So now we just have to drag his soul from the dead.
Into it.
Eyes that you have on there, one of them's kind of crooked and the other
Might
way.
hurt.
I mean, it looks good, but it also could be better.
What did you make
Hold on a
the
second.
eyes out of?
We
Hold on a
used the
second.
rock's
Let me
eyes.
generate some more eyes.
The rock's eyes would be the size of this fairy's
His
head.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
it's
just
not
shaving
perfect,
it.
all right?
He's just
Yeah.
shaving
Use
it.
Yeah.
berry. Use berries.
It's just the
The
iris.
druid
It's
crafted
just
some
the iris.
berries.
Oh, this is some fucked up hereditary shit now.
God.
All right. So you have created a meat puppet. What are you
Okay.
trying to do with it, Nyx?
Okay, Dragon, now that we have the meat puppet, can we snag his soul from the dead? Or do I need to open up a portal to the Shadowfell, just grab his soul and shove it into this?
You mean like? Oh, I can't hear that.
I cannot specifically pull a specific soul, so you would need it to do what I think you're trying to do.
I would need it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. My bad.
No, I will speak out loud for this part because this is part of the planning process, and I can't be trusted to do it alone.
So what's the plan? What is the dragon saying?
What's he saying?
Okay. He says he can't bring back a specific soul, but if we had the soul, he could put it in it.
Great. So we just gotta go get the soul.
How do you
Yeah.
catch a soul, though?
I'm assuming with your hands?
I think we just have to go there and
I mean, when we were
could
there,
we take the puppet with us and like the dragon be like abracadabra once we're near the soul and the meat puppet?
How
Hmm.
long would it take, fair dragon?
About 10 minutes.
Okay, no, we couldn't do it that way because he
Right.
said it would take about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, I can teleport us. I just don't know.
Teleport that is not going to work on the Shadowfell.
I'll point to the orb you're holding and be like, with that it would. Right?
You think that the amplification orb can plane shift now
I don't know.
with the teleport?
Hey, Mills?
Yeah. Meal's here. Sorry, hold on, let me finish this chapter. Alright, yeah, what's up?
Technical question. If I have the orb of amplification in my hand and cast teleport, would that plane shift us as well if we want to go back to the Shadowfell?
No clue.
Oh, shit. Shit. All right.
You know Grace has
Oh,
done
I rolled
this,
a 1.
you know Grace has done this twice, and it took you to a place on the same plane.
The effect, we haven't quite figured out what effects are amplified by this orb. But I don't know if it could replicate a higher spell like that. I'm not sure.
I'll see Nix's face and be like, thanks, Mills. What's up?
I guess not a higher spell, is it? It's the same.
Just an idea that may solve some really, big problems for us.
Shoot.
So, gateway rig, right? Can go anywhere that I specify.
Yes.
Big, nasty, evil guy made of dragon flesh and time wizard.
Okay.
We take Thalos. I open up a portal to Barovia. Put him through portal. He can't leave without Shrug say bad.
That's a pretty good idea. 2 alphas.
I mean,
One-
No!
It's like it would be like a showdown of a century. We'd have to get somebody in there so we can scry on them so they can watch it. We can watch them watching it.
what are the odds they've met and know each other?
And I could open a portal and ask.
Who are you gonna ask? Thalos or Strahd?
Well, I don't know where Thalos is, but I've been to Strahd Castle.
I don't. But then you can't leave if you go there.
God, I want to kill him
I
so
wouldn't
bad.
go through the portal. It would just be a portal, a gate and a hole in space for us to talk. But then I wouldn't be able to use the ring for 10 days, and then that kind of mutes the point of the whole soul heist.
Well, for 10 days at least.
For 10 days. Well, I kind of want to.
Hmm.
I'm kind of itching to do. I want to get into some trouble.
I mean, should we try to pull something on this monastery?
Like what? I don't want to go in there.
I don't know. You're saying trouble, but I mean,
They got
what
a
if we get-
crazy undersea curtain where you can go in there and you can look in the deep blue hole.
I can't swim.
What if we get
Oh
caught?
no, you're not swimming. You're standing on real life and you're breathing.
Oh, I don't want that. That sounds disgusting.
Also,
water.
didn't we get rings of swimming? So now we can all swim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I have that on. Oh, it's water.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fun for you all.
Well, the only reason I say that is because if we go, what if we get stuck
Oh,
somewhere? Because
The
you said
soul knife,
what?
right? The soul knife.
We could stab your friend with the soul knife, suck it out of him, bring it back here, stab it into the meat puppet.
Can you stab a spirit?
Can you stab
I
a
don't know,
spirit?
it's a
It is
soul
a
knife.
soul knife.
It's in the name.
Soul knife.
Hold on.
You can certainly try.
Hold on. Let me try this then. I'll pull out the dagger, and I've never seen anything that shows me that it's like actively pulling a soul out, right?
No.
Okay.
I thought it lit up whenever you killed things with it.
Your
I've never-
The necklace.
the
does.
necklace, the
right.
amulet on your chest lit up.
Right. I've never
Okay,
killed anything
okay.
with the dagger.
What happened when Thalos hit our friend with the dagger, though? Did it
Drax?
do anything different? Yeah, Drax.
If you remember correctly, it did. It kind
Yeah.
of flashed blue for a second.
Oh, right. Flash blue.
Yeah. I'll walk up to the rock and I'll like stab it in the meat with the dagger, see if it does
Like
anything.
a rock.
Solid like a rock.
Yeah, you stab it in the
like a
meat,
rock.
and nothing happens.
Maybe it has to be alive, I guess. I don't know.
It needs a soul.
Well, I mean,
It's been about 3.5, 4 hours now. You think maybe the soul has passed on.
that's fair. I think you're right. We need something alive.
Ooh, by the way, there's some crazy horses out there that ride waves. Wow.
I'll pull a shirt, but no.
Hey, come on! I don't have a brand anymore. I can be reincarnated.
But do you want to take the chance to be something like maybe a hobbit?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
He's not proud.
Grim. And I'll be like, let's.
You're going to stab the boy.
No, I'm not gonna kill the Grim.
my
we're
gosh.
gonna hunt something and find it and then catch it.
Oh,
Oh,
you're going to
That,
stab me. Why?
that makes
yes,
way more
yes.
sense.
God.
Yeah, that does make more sense.
I thought I was on
God.
the same page, Nick. So I thought we'd have to.
No.
I thought we were going to have to jump Cade.
I'll talk.
I mean, I wasn't going to stand in the way. It's not really my business.
No.
What the
not
man
Grim.
does with his dog is, beyond me.
That is something I would not be able to allow. I
No,
would
fair.
unleash all hell on you.
the dog is not being stabbed. We're gonna catch something and then stab that.
I would love to see Crumb unleash hell.
I can do it. I can do it.
No, I'm not stabbing
Guys,
Grim.
what are you
Literally
guys doing out
unleashes
there?
hell.
I'm a little
Minding our fucking business, Iwandor. What are you doing in there?
We're talking about how to bring a soul back from the Shadowfell and put it in a rock meat puppet.
I'm
Crumb,
sorry, you're
shut
what?
up.
Why are you doing
What?
that?
All right, I've got some follow-up questions.
Do we need to come out there? I thought we were going to talk about bringing souls and putting them reincarnation shit.
Did we talk about that?
No, number
We
one
said we were
question.
going to.
Well, too bad we haven't had that conversation. I'm gonna turn off the connection.
Well,
Why?
to turn off the
why-
connection, you have to cut the tattoo out of your arm.
Ah!
Mills just cut the tattoo off of his arm. It was wild. Oh, he's looking at me
Nick?
crazy. He's walking towards me.
Crumb,
Hey,
you never know
you
if you
take-
have a soul.
You take 12 points of slashing damage.
So first follow-up question: why did you make a meat puppet?
Great
Well, we
question.
wanted to have
Yeah,
an empty
yeah,
vessel so we can summon the soul of a fairy person in it.
Well, just use a doll or something.
Oh, a doll. Well, we had extra rock meat and bones on hand, so
What if we made him a giant version of himself?
We do have the meat.
We do
Also,
have the meat.
second follow-up question: do you think putting a soul in some meat squeezed around bones is functionally gonna work?
Probably not a good idea.
maybe it was a temporary fix for a long-term problem.
So let me get this straight. You're planning on bringing my friend Alastaro back because you think he's dead. You're gonna put his soul into a
He is dead.
makeshift puppet of meat that just screams agony to me if he were to be put into it.
Meat puppet.
I mean, when he says it like that, it does sound negative.
Says it like what? Elondor's always negative. What a bitch.
To be
Bitch,
fair,
bitch,
I
bitch,
didn't
bitch.
know. I didn't know the particulars. I was gone for most of the conversation. I just did the meat puppet. It's pretty good.
Elondor does a lot of this when he should do a lot of this. You know, the gods gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason.
He said
thing
that
I can't hear
Londor
that.
does a lot of hand opening and closing when he should do more hand closed.
How many feet away are they?
About 400.
We're like
Um,
400 yards from the front entrance.
Yeah, 400 yards
Yeah.
from the.
And then you're
front.
inside the monastery.
Yeah.
You're out in the grassy plain.
Alondor is there in 18 seconds.
What's up with
That'd
it?
be 400 feet, right?
1,200 feet?
Or that's 1,200 feet.
1,200 feet.
All right. First off,
Yards.
you said half a mile earlier. So is it
That's like 2,000 feet.
No, like 400
No, it's
yards is
400
1,200 feet.
yards.
It's 1,200 feet.
Yeah, 400 yards, 1,200 feet.
Yeah.
so it's not half a mile.
Oh, it's
No,
400
no.
yards.
It's like a third of a mile.
Quarter mile? Because a
I
mile
don't
is
know.
5,280
Yeah, it's a
feet.
quarter.
Yeah,
a little less than a quarter.
5,208. Yeah.
Let me do some math.
You
Yeah, you
Professor
do.
Vin Diesel?
Dude, you can do a quarter mile in 18 seconds, no problem. That's not even a 10-second car.
I'll take my life a quarter mile at a time.
What's your movement speed?
Fast?
Fast.
I can do 210 feet every 6 seconds.
So do
Uh,
1,200 divided by
1,200
210.
divided by 210. 60, was that 6 rounds?
6 rounds?
A little less.
So that's 36 seconds.
So
Yes.
sorry, not 18, 36. I'm there in 36 seconds.
You were halfway there.
We can see that trail of
Just-
sand coming up, right?
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah, it's like a.
Along
It's
the line,
kind
along
of
the
wild. It's like the rain is shooting
You-
upward.
You hear like
yo,
you hear like spattering of rain as you see a mist coming towards you guys.
Man, it's fucking freaky deaky out here.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like the rain's coming from underneath in that one particular. Oh, shoot! Hey, hello,
What? What do you want now?
Stop
You want
talking
some-
shit.
You want some rock?
What's up with it?
You want some
I'll
fried rock?
I'm gonna slap Nyx.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
let's get into
Whoa,
it
whoa,
then.
whoa. Easy,
All
easy.
all right,
So-
all right, all right. Take
Hold
it
on,
easy.
hold
Take
on.
it easy. Take it easy now.
Just because you're home thinks you're big man now.
Is this
No,
tradition
I'm
now that
just
we're just gonna have a fight between
tired
like, one of our fucking
We're
party?
being talked down to.
Oh yeah? Tell that to the woman you fancy.
Yeah,
Word.
okay, all right. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it
Guys.
easy now.
Guys, please. It's raining.
This is too much.
It's
You
wet.
see Nyx's eyes like on fire with glee.
I don't mind dice.
don't take the bait. He's rage baiting. Quite
I'm
literally.
itching to get into something. Don't let it be your ass.
Ah, gods. We'd have to do this. I'll put a hand on Crumb's shoulder and like kind of pull him back a little bit.
Almost a natural 20. It's a 14 plus 16 for a 30 to hit.
Oh, you're just attacking me now.
An open palm.
Just slap.
I said I was gonna
Oh, I
slap you.
took the slap. I don't care. I'll take a
Oh,
little
okay.
blood.
Okay.
Slap.
Okay.
But his slaps are
know it
magical, so.
They are.
Yes, they can show you the world.
Yeah. Okay, all right, guys. We don't want to do anything that we're gonna regret.
Don't bring my friends back into a puddle of flesh and bone.
Do you have a better idea?
just go find him.
Yeah, we know where he is. A carnival.
See what he wants.
I'm pretty sure he was pretty straightforward with Cade with what he wanted.
He did say, "Come find me, get me out of this place." So, and plan to
Maybe
investigate
he
that.
wants to still be dead, but just not in the carnival.
Well, I won't know until
Maybe
we
he
ask
wants
him.
to rest.
I don't know. He did kill himself.
We don't know until we
Or
talk to
maybe,
him.
maybe it's a trick. Because Mills says that he believes Alondor, and that he's
Yeah,
just not here anymore.
We can't do anything right now. I
Oh,
said
you're
we
just going to... Oh, I was about to be mean again. Go ahead, Cade.
I was gonna say we can look at it after we get this next orb.
Oh, it's so boring. I want to do something now.
I mean, you did kill a rock.
You can find me as a gorilla.
That lasted
You
6
know what?
seconds.
You know it's Nix. You know it's Nix. We've got Crumb here. You just want to throw down.
Let's do it.
What does me being here have to do with anything?
Nix, hear me out. Alondor, isn't everyone in that compound trained to fight?
I don't want to fight
Most of them.
random monks.
What about the Master Monk?
You think the Master Monk would fight me?
I
If you
I
issued a
think he would
challenge.
mop the floor with you, like I would.
Mm.
Why don't we
Oh,
find like a
you
nice
think?
monster to fight? We can all fight them. There'll be some monsters around here, Alondor.
Plenty underwater.
Hey, there you go. Out of your element? A real challenge.
My element.
Prove yourself off of your field of choice.
No, but
In their
then
territory.
for 10 days.
What are you thinking exactly?
Elemental plane of fire. That would be interesting.
Just see what walks through?
Oh, I was going to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, you would
Wait,
be stuck for
why?
10 days.
Yes,
Why would you go there?
because I would be in my element.
But so would all the beasties there.
Yes, but this. Ring, ring. Besides that.
I still like the idea of the Master Monk, who was taught you how to fight.
Listen, if you could somehow convince him to fight you, I'm just telling you now.
Yeah, I doubt a master monk would just be like, "Oh, this guy, let's fight him."
I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm saying.
Well,
There's
that's what
no
I mean.
way.
Like a formal challenge, though. I feel like that would be the easiest thing.
I don't know, but you seem to have stabbed me quite a few times, Cade.
After you hit me.
Oh, the first time you hit me first.
Well, you were trying to slave my friend.
You guys find any books about where we're needing to go in there? By the way, I ran outside.
Maybe we could lower those rocks down.
Talking to?
I can fly into the rocks.
Can we? Is it still dark or light outside?
I actually could use another meat puppet to see what the shadow dragon would do to it.
I mean, we do have the one already.
Well, I thought Mills carved that up into a little fairy.
Yeah, well, what if we see what he can do with this?
Okay, dragon, what can you do with this little guy?
That pile of bones and flesh,
Yeah.
I can reanimate it.
Like the little guy? Oh wait, I can't hear this.
Like how you did the mimic tooth into a little rock man? Or just make the dummy come to life? We could make the dummy come to life and then I could send him into the monastery.
I don't have the capability of that spell for some time.
Okay. Yeah, let's bring a disgusting meat puppet to life. You like that, don't you?
Seems fun.
Yeah, seems fun.
Yeah, let's see how it works without someone's soul in it first to see if it's actually functional.
Arise, meat puppet.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
Game time.
so you see this like green energy start to form around this sack of meat, and you see forming out of the little puppet that you've built, cracking out of it a large bone wing, and out the other side a large bone wing, and sinew and meat start to form as a skeletal rock forms in front of you.
Oh, okay, all right. Not exactly what I
Wonderful.
envisioned.
Good job. Okay.
That's terrifying.
Rock, can you fly?
It turns and looks at you. It starts to flap its wings and flaps up a little bit.
This is sick. All right, come here. Time for me to mount you.
As a friend and its creator, Nyx, you have control over this creature for the next 24 hours or until it dies. After that 24-hour time period, you will have to make a con roll to see if it still follows your orders.
How big is it?
Understood.
Was
Is
this
it
the
rock
fairy
size?
It's a rock. You just created you reanimated a rock.
Oh, I thought you were just doing the little thing Chrome did.
It was just the way the spell works is it uses the materials left over of a body and reanimates them for a certain amount of time.
Oh,
So it's slightly
okay.
smaller because we did eat a lot.
No, it
I didn't
created
eat
its
the
body.
bones.
It
Oh,
created
shit.
the same size.
Shit.
So like it's literally the rock, or it's just like muscles covering bones.
It's a
and...
skeletal zombie version of it.
Oh, that's creepy.
This is fun. You want to hunt some others?
I mean, depending on if how many times can you do that?
I don't know.
We could just fly across the ocean if we needed to.
That's true. I'll have him for 24 hours. And he is humongous.
I mean, we do have a carpet, but flying on undead
Now we have
rocks
two,
seems
and,
pretty
and
cool.
Tyrwin can fly. We got a lot of flying options.
I feel like the Rock could beat Heroin in a race.
Tyrwin,
Yes.
Nick says that a rock could beat you in a race.
Probably. That's
Everyone
literally their
says
entire
probably.
life.
Well, this one's a skeleton, so we might fly slower.
What?
Oh, shit.
Yo.
What?
Excuse me?
Can Grace hear this too, or are you just talking to her? Or him?
I think it would be open channel.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Hold the hell up. What did you just say about a rock now? What?
So
Uh,
as a rock.
Nick used his orb to
And
reanimate the
amplification.
rock.
It wouldn't have been possible without the reanimation or the
The
amplification.
amplification.
You're
Because
making
usually
faces.
that
What does
spell
that
only
mean?
works with humanoids.
You were making faces and getting excited.
Yeah,
What does
you
that
got
mean?
excited for a
You
second.
gotta.
Oh, I was just tooting my own horn internally for remembering the exact specifics of this spell. I just looked it up and I saw it and I was like, damn, I said it almost word for word.
Yeah.
Even the
well-
24-hour period to maintain control over it is fucking
Jeez.
crazy.
How many fucking times have you used this shit? Damn.
Well, I just
None.
learn
Until
things.
now.
You-
Oh god.
Do we need to come out there and supervise whatever the hell you're doing? Should we be concerned? I'm a little concerned now. Mills, are you hearing this? What?
I'm very concerned. What
Oh
the fuck
no,
is
I
happening?
kind of tuned out from the voices in my head. This book is very interesting.
All right, well,
Elondor,
now-
here's the amplification orb. You can give it back to Mills. I gave it to
Grace is-
Elondor.
Oh,
Grace is now real concerned. She's gonna take a jaunt out there. I don't know if she's gonna be able to
God.
find her way out, but she's gonna she's
I mean,
gonna
if you
go.
come out, you're going to see Nyx just writhing in circles on a giant skeleton rock.
In the rain, yeah, just flying around up here, in the sky, under the clouds. Yeah.
Still,
Am I able to find my way out of the monastery to the front door?
Yeah, unless you ask for help. I mean, give me a history check to see how long it takes you. But I mean, it's not a huge place, but it is
Okay.
pretty cavernous, and there are a lot of walkways in here and different rooms and such. So
is it,
I'm gonna
is it
hand
only
this-
bones? Does it meat and
15.
flesh too? Because like, how
15,
does it
yeah,
fly?
not hard enough. It's like 30 minutes. It flies because it's magically inclined
like-
currently.
Looks like magic from here.
Definitely some necromancy going on.
I think because it believes it can.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give Cade
Oh
this
my
I
orb.
think it might be fairy magic. It was in the shape of a fairy, so
God. Why was it in the shape of a fairy?
that's the shape they told me to make with the meats.
But for why? For
Well,
what?
To
Tarwin, they
bring
wanted
back
to
a
bring
fairy.
they wanted to bring Alastaro back inside of Meat Puppet.
Why?
Yeah, I
Why?
just-
Why?
Well, that's why I ran out here.
We can just literally go get him.
I-
Like, what the fuck?
Time out. I thought we were going to discuss reanimating, bringing back, reincarnating, any of that shit. I thought we were going to talk about that, guys. What happened? You should have
Well,
called family
okay.
meeting.
The problem was that we directed that comment at Mills because he's been reincarnating people.
Yeah, I ain't reincarnated no one today at all.
Because it was directed at Mills. Nyx does not believe it applies to him as if he'd listen to us anyway. You know?
I think also technically what he's doing is more leaning to animation of dead instead of reincarnation.
The,
Yeah.
Bringing back to life
so much better.
anything of the sorts.
Well,
Thought we were
technically
gonna
he's
talk
not
about
bringing
it.
it back to life. It's just animating the dead carcass.
Semantics, man. Just,
You're
like.
making it sound worse and worse by the second.
I'm gonna
Hey,
do
I'm just
all
just
of this.
telling you
I've got
what
very cold
Nyx is
meat
probably
clones.
saying to himself.
I'm gonna go lay down. Cause
Grace, you can
fuck
mark down
this.
that you read 3 hours of that book.
Okay. Oh, finish them? Okay.
I'm gonna land next to
What
Kate.
Mills get?
Mills has been reading his book that he already has.
Yeah, my tome. I started at 3 p.m. Haven't stopped yet.
It's okay, so 4 hours. It's around 7:30 now. So Grace, you can mark down 4 hours.
Okay.
Well, do you have a name for this one?
No, why would I? It's
Just asking. Yeah, fair enough. Surprised you
that
didn't go
things
look for.
don't need names.
Surprised you didn't go look for a shark in the water.
I don't want to go in the water. How
No.
much do I have to say this? I
I'm
don't
saying
want
you
to
Yeah,
can
he's
fucking go in
scared.
the
He's
water.
scared of the water. He doesn't want
I'm
to go
not
in there.
scared of a goddamn anything,
You don't
Crumb.
you don't have to be scared of the water, Nyx. It's
I'm
not gonna hurt ya.
Oh yeah, neither will a lady's touch, Elandor.
Yeah, I don't
Fucking
expect that to ever
Christ.
hurt me.
Unless you want it to.
It's okay to be scared of the water. You're a fire person, so it kind of makes sense.
Crumb, I will have the skeleton eat you.
Oh, just come out of the skeleton. I mean, he doesn't have a gullet or a stomach.
Oh, that would be a fun ride. Oh. This has gotten boring again. He says on top of his giant rock. Can't
Yeah,
we
so,
just use the gateway ring to get to wherever we're going? Why do we have to wait for Deckard?
Well, we don't know
We
where
don't
we're
know where-
going.
We don't know where the fuck we're going.
We gotta find the orb amongst the sea.
This is bullshit.
I know 24 hours of downtime will not fucking kill you.
It might kill other people or
Might kill us.
I was just gonna say, I was like, it might kill us.
It-
It's a problem. Downtime is a problem for Nyx, which makes it a problem for everyone.
Alando, a question
Did
for you.
we? Oh, go ahead.
Are
Yo,
there
it's Cade.
Are there any creatures, like legendary creatures or things around here that, might need taken care of that we can occupy with?
I mean,
It-
the ocean
It has
is
a name, dickhead.
the ocean is full
No,
of
like the creature, not you.
I don't
Oh,
give a fuck about
I
the
was thinking of Nyx.
No.
there are
Occupied.
tons of creatures in the ocean that are.
Okay,
You know.
on land, like nearby on land.
Wait,
You
what
got
you want?
any
What,
dragons nearby?
so I mean,
Oh,
Any
no, they
pest
all
control you need
died.
done?
wait, I don't think so.
What about the kraken? I've heard of your mighty krakens.
I mean, in the ocean, but that's somewhere you're afraid of. So.
I ain't afraid of shit, Elondor.
I dare ya.
He's not afraid. He just would rather not. Okay.
Exactly. I have a preference.
He has
You
a
can build-
phobia.
I don't have a
mean-
phobia.
we can build you like a metal cap to put around your head, if that's what you're worried
Oh,
about.
like this one, and he's gonna hold up Alistar's golden helmet.
Yeah, it'll keep the heat in, right?
Yes. Not back in the
Nope,
bag.
crap.
I should have sold this. Why am I holding on to it?
Because we got chests
As it's,
full of diamonds.
As it's getting dark and still continuing to rain out here, what's everybody doing for the rest of the nights?
Shit, Grace went back inside after she was like,
Reading.
screw it.
Reading.
She's gonna try to find some nice tea. It's probably gonna be dinner time at some point. Like, all we had was soup for dinner, so
Yeah, so
Chicken
what
bread.
you
Well,
see
hungry.
as you're going back in around 8, I imagine you walk in back to the place, you get back around 8, and you see that there's no like congregation for dinner. So you're getting the sense like the congregation is for lunch only, midday type of thing. You do see people, you smell food and stuff, so you imagine people inside this place are eating on their own time for dinner. So if you guys want to go to the kitchen and make yourselves something, you certainly can.
going to the kitchen.
I'm gonna head back inside and say, you guys don't do anything dumb out here. And
You got it. I'll keep an eye.
thanks, Chrome.
Kate just gonna go inside of his tent with Graham, dry off, and then he's gonna keep documenting the adventures from where he left off in the book.
Back in your tent.
Is
I'm
it
going
what?
back to the monastery to set up for bed.
Until I feel like tired and it's actually dark and things quiet down, I'll probably wander like the halls and looking at like whatever, if there's like etchings or carvings or stained glass windows in relation to Io, or just kind of looking at the history of the place and trying to find
Yeah,
anything
so
significant about it.
you notice whenever you walk into the place, there are no windows. There are openings in this place, but they're completely open
no.
to the nature. So there's no like windows, but there are cutouts for them, large ones in the back that you saw, and things along the side, just open to the elements though, no glass or anything in them. All of the carvings that you see are like intricate carvings up around where wall meets ceiling, and some in the ceiling and stuff, some on the walls, some pedestals here and there of different draconic iconography, different carvings of dragons throughout time and things like that. And you do follow some of them along the walls until it leads you to this large circular room. A couple monks in here on their knees, some crisscrossed, sitting in kind of like a can't think of the word.
Meditation.
Sitting kind of in a meditation in this large circular room. Up above you, you see this like large glass, almost like glass blown dragon with what looks like stars and galaxies floating around inside of it.
I'll probably get entranced by that for like an hour. I'll just stare up at it like,
Yeah, roll a d100 for me.
Oh shit. Oh god. $91.
91. Yeah, you do get lost here standing. What time do you go around to look for all these things?
I mean, probably shortly after the talk, which was like 7:30. So
Yeah,
like
so, like-
8:30.
Yeah, so around 8:30 you find your way to this room and you look up and you get lost looking at what looks like different stars, and then you see floating galaxies in this, and you get mesmerized by the colors, and eventually you just come back to, and you look around and none of the other monks are in here. It's been about 6 hours.
Oh fuck.
You're caught in a meditation trance, looking up at a vision of Io.
Does that mean I get arrested from that, or was I just?
6 hours worth, yes.
Oh shit.
So I want to add something to that because I would settle everyone into to where they're gonna sleep, and being Grace and Mills, sort of let them have my room, and then I would have headed off to the room that Tarwin is in, where we have our mass meditation for the evening, where we all meditate for about 4 hours to get our full rest. And Tarwin is
Stood
just
in the middle.
Just standing in the middle of the room.
Is your neck gonna hurt afterward? Oh, crook in the neck.
I'm just standing up,
Yeah.
so yeah, probably gonna be
You
a
get
little sore.
lost in the sauce up there. It is mesmerizing.
and we would come in after you got there and leave before
Leave
you
before
were
you
done.
left, yep.
Just
You know
it's like
nothing
2
of
a.m.
it.
and I'm
Mills
standing
is-
in the middle of this monastery. Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, cauldrons
Mills
are
has
out.
not left the library, by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, how
Good
long are
lord.
you gonna read that before you go to sleep? Or are you going to go to sleep?
Mills is not planning on going to sleep.
Okay.
oh dear. Okay.
Well, I guess
Um,
when I wake up around 2 a.m., I will try to find the others and figure out what's happened. And when I see them asleep, I'm just gonna sit back in that room, just kind of chill for the
Yeah,
next
and you
4
do, you
hours.
feel refreshed. You feel like you got a long rest.
And when you wander around, you'll see monks already starting the day's the morning jobs for the day.
At 2
like,
a.m.
At 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we only
fuck.
we only rest for 4 hours at a time.
Ah,
so.
that's true. That's true. What about the people who aren't elves?
Yeah, they have other duties.
They're on a different schedule.
Yeah, they're on a different schedule.
I would have, when I went back inside, I would have tried to find some dinner, and then I probably would have, found some nice hot tea and sat down. Do they have any like fireplaces or anything that I've seen to sit next
Yeah.
to?
Very large fireplaces
cool.
spread around and carved very well with like different oceanic stone carvings around them.
Nice,
There's this one nice large fireplace that looks like a fish with its head on the ground, the tail going up as the chimney out, ending on the roof. But you imagine the chimney goes up it, but the entire mouth of itself is the fish with the teeth in front of it.
Cool. That one probably would catch my eye. I would sit in front of that and read my book some more before I went to bed.
Yeah, sure. How long are you gonna read?
Let's see, you said it was around 7. So like another 3 hours or so, I'd say.
Another 3 hours. All right. You can mark down another 3 hours that you read of this book. Anyone else doing anything before going to sleep?
I want to draw a mustache on Cade while he sleeps.
I'm not that light of a sleeper.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand
What?
check.
What are you drawing it with?
That's a good question.
Yeah, what are you drawing it with? You have ink or a pen, or you're drawing it on with mud
Your
or
shit.
ash from the fire?
Mud.
I think it would be mud.
Don't give him ideas, Erwin.
It just
I'm not
seems
going
like
to.
the
I'm
thing
not
you
a
do.
monkey. I'm not going to stick my finger up my ass to get some shit to smear on
I
this
didn't say
mustache.
your shit.
That's true.
Do I make a roll to see like if me
Hologrim.
or yeah?
I mean, you're gonna wake up.
Oh.
Sleight of hand is a 9.
9. Yeah, you can.
I'm
you
a
can
barbarian, not a not
You
a
just
deck
smeared
player.
across his face.
You can give me
Yeah.
an unconscious perception check.
I was saying, I think that's what passive is for.
Yeah, what's
Oh.
your passive?
18.
Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah.
as soon as he starts to smudge on you, your eyes open.
Like,
He did. What did you?
please go away.
No. I'm gonna finish my mustache and then I'll go.
I'll go like this and I'll put it on his face too.
To children.
We're your children.
You both have muddy faces.
Nobody signed
Uh,
up.
Crumb is asleep
That's like a
outside
motherhood.
in the rain as a
Right
hippo.
now. As a hippo? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, does he have a
It's
tent?
asleep.
Does
He's
did
asleep
anybody
in
offer
between the two
a place to sleep?
tents as a hippo.
Rock, you see anything come for us while we're asleep, you kill it.
It just clacks its big beak.
Still makes that noise because it's just the bone.
Yep.
Good boy.
He's a girl.
And yeah, everyone
Good
beds down for the
skeleton.
evening. Some of you awake sooner than others. Some of you don't awake because you never went to sleep. But
Did you have a heart attack in your sleep?
Some of you don't awake at all.
yeah, some of you just don't wake
Makes
up.
you a
you know?
reincarnated
Cardiac
into
arrest.
Alistar.
I'm only under 100.
And you all gain a long rest for those of you that did rest.
Ew.
Throughout this next day, Mills, you will take a point of exhaustion if you choose not to take some sort of
Yes.
rest during the day.
I think in the morning
I
I'll
will
find
be
Grace
reading.
with some toast and snail jam.
Still barking up that tree.
As the sun starts to rise, you do hear the slight, after a long rain sounds of trickling water, but the rain has passed, still overcast outside, misty morning.
Moist. Very
Mhm.
moist here.
Grace, would you like some breakfast?
That sounds great. Do you guys all eat breakfast together like you did for lunch, or is that like a,
It's a sort of
individual?
a midday thing. So
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Well, yeah, I guess I'll head over to the kitchen. And
I got you some
and-
toast and some snail jam.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. And you guys don't have coffee here. That's right. But do you have tea at least?
Hey, do you want some coffee?
Never tried any. Sure.
We do have some herbal stuff that we make out of coral bits.
All right, that's cool. I'll take something warm to, help me start the day.
Yeah, and no need to
yeah,
add salt. It's already in there.
salt in the tea. That's
yes,
a
it
new
comes
one.
from
for me.
the dried and shredded sea cucumbers.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You guys make tea a little differently here, but that's cool. When in Rome, I'll I'll just eat my toast and snail jam. Just
I think the
Love it.
lesson I've learned is when in Rome, camp outside like the barbarians did.
It's kind of crazy that these are beans and they smell so good. I never expected them
Right?
to smell like this. Weird.
Just wait till you taste it.
Smells great.
Could one of y'all monastery dwellers bring me some breakfast?
Oh, Mills, yeah,
I'm in
sure.
the- I'm in the library.
You hear
Oh.
nothing.
Yeah, you can't hear anything.
Oh, I can't hear.
because-
Oh, Grace
Grace
has
has
to
not
come
re-tattooed everyone
put
yet.
our tattoos
Oh
on.
shit.
Mill still says it.
He hasn't gone to sleep yet, so yeah.
Nobody? All right. I think I got some jerky in here.
Yeah.
So okay, where did
It's fine,
everybody
Alondra,
sleep last night?
everybody.
Mills didn't sleep. Where did Terowin sleep?
Where Alondor
In the-
and
in
the
the
rest
room.
of the monks slept.
Oh, that's right.
in
That's right.
their
Okay.
Giant.
Okay. Well, you said you went to your room or something after
Yeah, it's
after that.
the storage room that you guys converted into a place to stay for the night.
Oh,
I went
that's
to
right.
The
That's
rest
right.
of
find
you would have
y'all.
slept.
I found you sleeping and didn't want to disturb you, so I went back to the IO room because I liked it. So I'm in the
Okay.
IO room still.
Cool. Okay. So did anybody sleep in the room with me? No, because everybody didn't sleep.
No, you
It was
had.
just you and Alondor slept in his place, and yeah.
Yeah, so I thought I mean I would have put them in my room. That's
Well,
why.
you didn't know if everybody was gonna sleep.
He did say that he would leave-
everybody. So
Yeah, he said that he was going to lead me and Grace to his room, but I stayed in the library. So I think
Right.
he just led Grace to his room.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
which
you
is-
did say
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the rest of us slept outside.
Well, where Alondra, where is everybody? Like, we kind of all got separated.
I feel
Are the
like
other
when-
ones?
Gotta keep 'em
When you woke
separated.
up, what's her name would have been there to check on me in the morning.
Oh gosh.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Would she just be sitting there seething in the corner?
Well, no. Give me a Grace before you right as you were starting to wake up. Give me a perception check.
She's like ninja
Actually,
in the
what's your
corner of
passive?
the wall.
What's your passive actually? What's
Like-
your passive?
My passive perception is 21.
Yes, early in the morning, like starting to wake you up, you do see this young girl come in and open the door, expecting to see Alondor, and she goes, "Oh, sorry," and slams the door shut, and walks away.
Okay. That was weird.
Night.
Alondra, do you just have that girl? What your friend? What's her name? Does she just often like come visit you in your room? I think she saw me in here this morning, early this morning.
Oh, right. I mean, I sort of mentored her a bit when I was here, so
Gotcha. Okay.
maybe she was
okay.
looking for some guidance after failing her.
Mm-hmm. She was looking for guidance, all right.
trials.
Anyways, she yep. Yep. Okay, cool. You might want to talk to her. Yep. She slammed the door a little hard. So yeah.
Oh, I'm
and then we
sorry.
kept on her.
She should,
No, it's fine,
you were
just,
sleeping. She shouldn't have done that.
She didn't seem too happy when she left, so maybe just check on her. Cause Grace can tell. Yeah, so let's go find everybody.
Outside, you guys feel this low rumbling, just in your bones and in the air, and you can feel it on the ground. The mud start to bubble a little bit down in the cavernous subsection of this monastery. You can start to feel it in the walls, and the pencils on a desk start to vibrate and fall off the ground. you
no.
see people start to rush around in the monastery. Those of you that are on the outside see bulging, the clouds start to bulge down a bit, and bursting through the cloud is this large, massive ship that you recognize.
The Enterprise.
And it just sits and hovers above the ocean.
Brilliant.
All you can
Fuck.
see is
Brilliant.
just the bottom of it peeking through the base of the cloud line.
Are you eating snacks for babies, Cagney?
The
No,
squeezy
it's-
yogurt.
This is an
It's
adult thing, okay?
applesauce.
Thank you.
Okay.
No,
Mike's
no,
been with
no,
us for a
man.
year,
This is
so-
this is Pedal Peach. Okay?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. I know. I'm familiar with their game.
I was gonna say,
I
like, I know
got them for
exactly what
2
it
years.
I need my
Look,
I need my
he
my
needs
green
healthy
intake,
snacks,
okay?
okay?
I need my fruit intake.
I would start
Sorry.
freaking out
Yeah,
as
if I-
everything is trembling. Like,
if I
I'd be like, what the fuck
See
is
some
happening?
other monks you like freaking out. I'll also go run out and
Yeah,
into
you guys, everyone that's inside, start to run upstairs, or
Yep.
no,
Can
you
we-
all run
we
run
see this?
upstairs. and-
Mills,
yes, you
Mills
guys saw this
remains.
first.
Okay.
Yeah, Mills gonna stay down in the library, just vibrating a bit down there, and then the vibration eventually comes to an end.
Okay, we're good.
You guys rush up to outside the monastery, and you see a bunch of the other monks looking out and looking up out across the ocean, and you see it, the bottom section of this massive white and blue ship. Looks very familiar to you guys.
Hey,
the-
Alondor, these monks are gonna have a
Uh,
fucking conniption. Sorry.
The starship that Captain Krellick had you guys on for a while.
Brilliant.
It's okay, everybody. It's okay. Those are friends of mine.
It's probably getting so many weird ass looks. Like,
You do get a bunch of looks like,
Oi, Nix.
Matilda friends of yours.
So I had on my travels, I left this sea and I went to another one, the Astral Sea, and these guys took me there. And I believe they're just here to drop off one of our other friends that's gonna travel this sea with us here in a bit.
Right.
It's a ship. It's a flying ship that travels in
Space.
all directions.
Sure. And he turns and starts talking to some of the other monks, and some of them go off, and you see them setting up for what you can only imagine is a siege.
Well, guys,
oh,
no,
shit.
there's no need for that. These.
Londor, we're setting up our defenses because we know not what we look at. If they are friendly and they don't attack us, good. But if not, we must be ready.
Okay, yeah, I that makes sense. Go
Can't
ahead and
even
get
blame
ready.
'em.
I can tell you they're friendly and they're friends of mine.
Hey, Alondor, why don't we just go check on that and make sure that they are actually cool, and haven't changed their minds recently. We haven't, it's not the wrong person showing up, just to make
Oh,
sure. Let's
wait.
just go.
Oh, good idea, Grace.
Yeah,
God,
you never.
know what? That snail gem is working wonders for you in the morning.
So they're not your friends.
They are.
No,
they
no,
are
no.
friends.
Sorry, they are. We want to make sure that the plan is still going according to plan. Things tend
Right.
to change.
Yes.
so.
Keep setting up.
Grace, for once,
Look,
you
let's go.
need to shut the fuck up.
You shut up right now, Darwin. Let's go out the door.
For once, you're making things worse.
Shut up! I was trying to help.
Grace, do you want to unfold the carpet and we can fly up there?
Yeah, that how when we're looking at this thing, like, are there any ladders, or like, does it look like there's a hatch on the bottom that's gonna open, or we just there we got
No,
we
it's
got- we
just
got-
it's sitting just the bottom of it's just sitting below the cloud cover, and you see that the pulsing blue of the rest of it lighting up the rest of the clouds. You can kind of get the shape of how big it is from the outside of it. Now, you've walked on the outside of it before, so you know how big the ship is. But yeah, it's just floating there out above the ocean.
Then yeah, let's unroll this sucker and go fly on up there and just check on everything and make sure we're all still
Alright.
good.
Just
Yeah,
you,
just
me,
me
and
and you.
Alondor?
Well, you, me on the carpet, and Tarwin, you're gonna fly, right?
We're just not gonna get all the others, or are we just gonna do this on our own?
We
Well,
should
they
we
wanted
should
to
probably
do
grab
their
them.
own thing, so
Hey, listen, we
enough.
should
Alright.
we should probably grab
Let's
them
go,
to make
Grace.
sure. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Grab-
Hey,
Going
hop on! Cram!
Getting on the bird. The
I'll,
skeleton bird.
All right, yeah, we're coming.
I'll summon Grim back into his Pokeball.
Yeah!
Yeah, two of you get on the back of this rock, and it clutches Crumb with its talons as it jumps and flaps its bony wings to take
Yeah,
off.
he's a hippo still. He's a hippo.
No, I was
No,
talking.
no, no.
Oh, okay, okay.
Change back. Okay.
Yeah, you guys start to fly off towards the ship, leaving Mills behind in the library.
Nobody coming at me.
Yeah.
we're not going
Nobody
on
got
the
me
ship.
breakfast either.
Are we supposed to know
Didn't
where
go
he's
get
at?
The other three either, so like, it's not our fault. You decided to stay there all night and not tell
Yeah,
anyone.
you
How are
do
we supposed to
see
know where you're at?
you do see as you guys start to take off in the rock, you do see a carpet and Terwin out far in front of you start to fly off towards the ship as well. They'll get there before you guys do. But yeah.
I think we can
Eventually,
beat them. Rock, gun it.
you guys do get up. You say gun it, and he starts to flap a little faster, but two of you that he's carrying, and then the one he has in his claws, you don't think that he can go as fast as you want him to. You guys do eventually get up to the ship itself. You can
Don't get
fly
too
up-
afraid. We're over
in-
water.
Yeah. You can fly up to where you know the hatch is that you did the spacewalk on, and if you wish to go inside, you can. But you're up in the cloud now. It's literally just cloud around.
Grace,
so your vision is obscured.
I think we could fly to the captain's deck and just sort of tap on the
You think-
outside.
You know where the
Yeah.
hatch is.
Yeah,
Should
but
we just go to the hatch, kind of open it up, yell inside, and see if Deckard's coming out, or what?
sure, I mean, I figured he'd be, on that little captain's thing where we could see outside, but,
I
sure,
mean,
we
yeah,
could-
Yeah,
we
you're
can
right.
go. We can go fly in front of it and just kind of wave and see if we can get somebody's attention. Yeah, let's try that. Sure, why not? Whatever you say.
Yeah, you guys go up to where the captain's deck windows are, and you got to get like right up on them and wipe the mist off so you can kind of see inside and put your head right on it. And you look inside, and it looks normal, like the functioning ship that you guys left. You don't see Krellick or Deckard on the captain's deck right now. You do see their first and second mates there helming everything.
Mm-hmm.
We
We
sort
gonna smile?
of wave.
They turn and
I
look at you and go,
Stayed at the hatch.
Do you have my clothes?
Oh my god.
Okay, Alondra, I don't think they can hear us. She's gonna
Do
have to write
my
it
not
God.
seek the treasure.
You see
I
one
stayed
of
at the
them looking
hatch.
right there, and one of them goes,
Swap.
they can't read
backwards.
backwards, so
Oh, because you wrote it backwards.
it's
Yeah,
gonna take
Alondra,
them a
let's
minute.
let's go towards the hatch. Maybe that's where Deckard's gonna come out. I don't think they can hear us. So I don't see Deckard. Do you?
Sure.
Not-
Show me the way, Grace.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Go.
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
shimmering splendid. As you and Alondor fly through this cloud around this skyship.
On a
Please tell me
magical
Alondor is sitting behind me
ride.
going like this.
I'm the king of the world.
Exactly.
Nix, where are you leading this rock to?
I want to go see my friends in the captain's quarter.
Oh, dear me.
I am literally just flapping by this hatch, watching these motherfuckers go up to the captain's deck. Like,
Yeah, I mean it's a ways the entrance is a ways down the side of the ship. So you can't see them because it's obscured because y'all are in a cloud.
Cloudy.
well, I
Um,
saw Alondor and Grace go by from me.
leave
so-
your vision, and after
Yeah.
they
You
left
left,
10,
yeah.
10 feet from you, you couldn't see them anymore.
Yes.
But yeah, so you guys almost hit each other as you pass through the clouds. One of you going one way to around the side, and Nix, you flying the rock up to the captain's quarters.
Oh, that's gonna
Hey,
be
watch where you're
terrifying.
going, Jacobs!
And you're saying us on the carpet or Terowin flying?
No, Terwin's just holding on to the side of the ship.
Okay,
the-
okay,
by
so
the
we almost hit
porthole.
them. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. Okay.
And yeah, you guys pass going towards where the porthole is. And yeah, you guys wind up at the same place that they just were.
Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, just knocking on this glass, this shining light out. You got to kind of wipe it off to see inside because of the cloud and the mist, fogging everything up. Yeah, you see inside, and they turn and look at you and go,
They got thanks. A nice smile and wave. Sure.
"Yeah, he was friends with them on the captain's deck."
Sure.
That's
Okay.
right.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Second mate.
I was first, mate.
First mate. Yeah, that's what that is.
Your title has been taken by now. Yeah, he goes,
Oh, man.
Easy, easy, easy.
Who's that to?
The stranger on the deck, probably.
The new first mate.
I'm gonna pull out my new crown, the Ravina crown, and be like,
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe let's show them inside.
Oh, dear me.
oh, okay. I'm
Thumbs
gonna
up.
start to just push my finger and just keep doing produce flame against the glass until it
Oh,
starts
no,
to...
no, no, no,
"Yeah,
stop,
roll me a
stop, stop,
Constitution
stop, stop.
saving throw."
They have shields.
They are shields.
Shields up.
23.
23. All right, you'll take half damage.
Oh,
12
no.
points of force damage. As you try to force your finger into this producing flame, you get a bolt of force forcing you away as the entire ship bubbles in this blue crackly energy, and then it fades.
They had the
I
shield,
forgot
remember?
about that.
Right, yes. Let's go to the hatch.
You're such a long ways away.
Oh, that's not going to work trying to get through there.
Open the window.
I don't think it works like that, Nix. It's a spaceship.
Ah,
That would be awfully convenient, though. You're right.
right?
Yeah.
What happens if your spaceship explodes? What if you need to make a hot getaway and you're the captain? You can't bust out the front windshield? Come
I
on.
think they have escape pods for that, right?
How far away are those?
I don't know. Probably further than the hatch.
Yep.
Yeah.
You would know where those are, Cade, because you worked on that deck.
Right. Let's just go to the hatch.
That's so far away. How could that be useful to anybody?
It's not for, you know, ease. It's for practicality. You know, it's a traveling vessel, but that's the only way in. So.
Okay, let's go. Oh.
We get inside the hatch with Terwin.
Yeah, you're met by so you meet Terwin at the hatch. Terwin, you're on the outside. Before they get there, before the other two get there, the door opens for you. And you're greeted on the inside by these two people in their uniforms. A young a plasmoid type person and a human female, and they say, "Great to see you again. We've been expecting we were expecting to get here a little later, but travel was a lot faster than we thought. So I'm glad we came to the right spots.
Yeah, me too. I was wondering how that was gonna work.
Come on in, get out of the rain."
Okay. Oh God. Bills. All right. Oh, we'll deal with that in a second. I'll get in.
Where's everybody else at?
Are Elondor and Grace here too, or is it just me?
They'll meet with you in a couple minutes after because
Okay.
they went to the other place first. So
Well, two of them went to the captain's deck to say hi, and I told them they probably wouldn't be there. so
can't see much in
they're
the
coming.
fog.
Yeah. They're coming on the way. As for the rest of them, they are being difficult, so they'll probably trickle in as they will.
Right, well, we've got a meeting in the war room set up for you guys, so if you wouldn't mind coming with me.
Perfect. Thank you. Sorry, we're coming in waves.
Yes,
I'll
and
just follow.
she'll start to lead you away, and the plasmoid will stay behind. Kind of gargles and speaks. This is not a human-looking plasmoid. This is a pile of goo in a suit with ligaments.
Not a gelaton.
Yeah. And moments later, you guys knock on the outside, and you're greeted by this plasmoid on the inside. And it kind of forms a hand and fingers and waves.
Oh, hey there. Sorry, I am so sorry I forgot your name. I saw you last time we were here, but I am so sorry.
You can comprehend languages, right?
Yep.
You, Grace, you hear, and Alondor, you hear, my name is Grimblegrop, and if you would like to follow me, we have a meeting in the war room.
Oh, all right. Just a quick thing. So last night I tried to get all of my friends to, sleep in my room, but one of them was in a trance. The other was nose deep in the book, and Grace here was, I think had a great sleep in my bed. But I think, is there any way we could sort of transport Mills here?
Does he have a transmission device?
Would does he
Yeah, it's
have
the little pins that you guys had on your suits when you were on the ship.
Oh, you still have those?
No, you do not.
I didn't think so.
Didn't
no,
our suits disintegrate? So the pins
Yeah.
would have gone with it too?
Yeah, I was naked.
I don't think we do. No.
I don't even have the key fob either. I gave it away.
You hear, well then I guess somebody's gonna have to go get him.
Alright, I'll be right back. Grace,
With
Let-
you?
well, if you want to, sure.
Sure, why not? Like, let's we can also tell your friends that we know the people on the ship and it's fine,
Okay.
so they can chill out a little bit. You know,
Okay. Sure.
we'll go get Mills.
We'll
We'll
be
be
right
back.
We're gonna go get some Mills.
Yeah, tell the
Yeah,
others we'll be right back.
About the same time that y'all are starting to fly away, you see this giant rock start to come through the mist as Nyx and Cade and Crumb are riding.
Hey, fucking
On
watch where you're flying.
Hey, we'll fucking eat you.
I'm flying here.
What did you guys do? Is this what you were talking about yesterday? Look at poor Crumb just being held up by his arms. Are you okay, Crumb? That looks painful.
Wait, where are you guys going? We just got here.
We
Yeah.
got to
You
get
gotta go
Mills.
get Mills.
Why didn't
We
you
don't
do
know
that
where he-
You
before?
left him behind?
Listen, okay, we don't know where he was. He didn't sleep with the rest. Well, no, I don't know where everybody else slept.
And you
But
didn't
he wasn't
take the
there.
check where you saw him last?
To be honest, I was just gonna go up here by myself with Grace and Tarwin. I didn't know you guys were even coming either.
Of course you were. I'll,
Well,
I'm going
You're
to
here now.
Yeah.
So apparently we have a meeting. I don't know. We're gonna go get Mills. So we'll be right back.
I'm with that.
All right, we'll fly back down to the monastery.
And you guys jump off of this rock. And
First mate Nick's on
and
board.
he places Crumb with his talons, and the rock flaps and starts to take off back into the mist. And you guys head back down to the monastery.
Ah, Goop. Yes, good to see you too. High five.
He's
You slap a bit of slime, and his body just like shifts through and rotates backwards in his clothes, and then he starts to move down the hallway.
Lieutenant, can I get an update? Yep, didn't understand the fucking word you said.
I was
Good
going to say,
job.
can you actually tell what he's talking about? Yes. Okay, that makes more sense now.
What the fuck is that from, and why is it disgusting?
It's from. What's that show called?
It's Alex Mack.
What?
Secret Life Alex Mack.
No, but there's another show that did it. Was it like not Animorphs, but there was another. Oh, Jackson. Wasn't it Jackson? He turned his silver. Never mind. There's another.
The famous Jed Jackson.
Yeah. No,
I mean, I think there might
another
have.
show.
No, the only thing I know is Alex Mack.
I forget what it was called. Anyways, there's another show that did that too. I don't know.
Imagine you have that power and you just use it to get in bed.
She uses it to fight crime.
Wasteful.
Yeah, y'all are led to the war room. Tarwin, you're in there first. Nobody is in here. Sooner than later, Nyx, Crumb, and Cade walk through the door as it opens and closes behind them. Grace and Alondor back down at the monastery. You guys can go down, and so you see Mills still in the library after searching for a bit, reading this book.
Well, as we pass, fly down and past the people, they're, like I said, they're our friends, guys. We're just gonna go up and have a meeting with them up in a minute. I just got to grab my friend Mills, and we'll be off.
Right, yes, no problem. We heard you the first time.
Okay.
But Grace, didn't they feel like they didn't believe me the first time, and they were setting up to shoot him?
You still see them setting up like bombardments and getting ready to
Yeah.
be attacked.
Okay, cool.
Right, Mills?
Yeah, I don't think they believe you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Hey, did you guys bring me some breakfast? I didn't hear you respond.
Grace has to set up our tattoos.
Yeah, I haven't seen you
so-
today, so I haven't given you your tattoo yet. Can't hear you if I
right,
don't
of course.
do your
Sorry,
tattoo.
I didn't really sleep. I got enwrapped in this great book. It is fantastic.
Okay, so you didn't sleep last night? You feeling okay?
He looks up from the book and his eyes are just bloodshot red.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. This is just some great stuff.
All right.
what's-
Well, why don't you hop on the the carpet here? I don't trust you to fly anything. You know,
Yeah.
we gotta go have a meeting with I think Deckard. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen him
Krellick's
yet.
here
But
with his ship.
yeah, the ship is here. The spaceship is here. So we got to
Oh,
go have a
perfect.
meeting.
I can keep reading on the carpet. Cool.
Okay. Sure.
And he's just like
Yeah.
walking and reading.
Yeah, Mills, as you looked up, your eyes like take a moment to adjust
Yeah.
from blurriness. Now you can see, oh, it's a Londor, and they were just figures, Londor and Grace. And then you
You
look
guys
back
got any
down on the
snacks
floor.
on you?
I-
Thanks.
well, let's fly by the kitchen first, Grace.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's stop by the kitchen and get you some food. You know,
Let's take a
just get,
jar of snail jam if you got it.
Yeah, you
Hell
can
yeah.
just jar of snail jam and then a couple
maybe some
like
bread to go with it.
pieces of dried fish and some bread,
Something. Yeah, something.
some sardines. Yeah, you guys make your way back up to the ship, and you're greeted at the porthole once again by somebody, and they tell you, "Yes, come with me. You are needed in the war room. Seems like the captain has a bit of a meeting that he wants to get everyone into."
A war room. Why do we need a war room for? Why we gotta have a war room meeting? We can't just have a meeting. It's gotta be a war room.
It is
What's
the
there a
meeting
problem?
that we have all of the meetings in, or the room we have all the meetings in.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
What
That's fine.
what time did they
Wait, wait,
grab
wait.
me? I'll mark that as ending time for right now.
I'm gonna say. Uh, 7 o'clock in the morning.
That's what I was thinking too.
And yeah, this person kind of it leads you to the war room. This person is one coated in the reminiscent armor and leads you to the meeting room up next to the captain's deck. You guys all in there. You see Mills, Grace, and Alondor enter into the room. And doors close behind.
Got him. He's here. I don't think he slept, but you know.
You
guys got any coffee on this ship?
So, or
Yeah,
animate a
coffee would
rock's
be
dead
great.
body.
Oh, I mean, I could have brewed you a pot before we got up here.
What?
You know,
We have
there's
those-
Coffee?
Magical Creato machines in
you
here.
know there's a replicator on the back wall in this room.
Yeah, I'll head to it.
Sweet.
Oh, I need more
Yeah.
cigars.
Grace is gonna get in line behind Mills.
Mills grabbed a jar of gel snam.
Gel snam?
Yep.
Jail Sam.
Snail
I
jam.
did the same thing a minute ago too.
I want to see if the replicators taste different.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
It
Was
probably
it able to
does.
make that? I thought it wasn't able to make it.
It
Yeah, the
it was not able to make it. It was
Oh.
not in
Yeah.
the library.
I say input
Mills,
it.
can I could put that jar you got inside the replicator so I can store
Yeah,
it
there's
in the
only a
library?
bit left. I was about to slug it down, but you can have
Oh.
that. It's like
I think it's
this
important.
much.
I think it's important they
Needed
have
the
it in their
protein.
catalog.
Yeah, just in case we were to
Very
fly with them
important.
again.
Very
Super important. Mm-hmm. Priority.
Yeah, you set the jar under where the replicator creates things, and you search through the menu to a button that says replicate, and these scanners kind of come down and scan up and down it and all around it. Go up and down again, and you hear ding ding, and you see on the screen input
Oh, S.
snail. Or yeah, you input snail jam into it.
Snail jam. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You type snail jam into it and then click the enter button and bling bling. It goes back to the menu screen.
And I'll take it. All right. You can finish it off, Mills.
Oh, sweet.
Drinking jam?
Yeah, it's been a long
Yeah,
night. I had to get
I
a
told you, he
lot
didn't-
of nutrients in me.
It
didn't
is
sleep.
actually one of my favorite drinks as well.
If we could open up the hole, I might need a couple diamonds as well. I'm not feeling great.
Throw some oyster tartare in there with it, and you know it's the best.
Complete meal, right?
Okay.
I already want to go back and stare at Io for another fucking 6 hours.
Is anyone
Anyways,
else in the war room with
No,
us?
it's just you guys right now. Yeah, it's a little strange.
Guys, did
Oh.
we plan a war?
Oh, we walking into the
They
trash.
just call
Name
it
of
they
the
just call it a
room.
war room. Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
where you
I've planned
plan
a
stuff.
couple of wars.
To be fair, we did fight a kind of a war in here when Thalos took over Krellick's body. So
That was just a battle.
Oh, did
Did,
we?
did we just walk
Part
into a
of a
trap,
larger
guys?
war. That's
Does
what I was
Grace feel
thinking.
comfortable with this right now? Like, where is everybody?
I
What?
never feel comfortable anymore.
Can
What
I-
kind of
Deckard!
wars, Captain?
Well,
Deckard!
that's
Can
we
you-
have one.
Can you hand me a handful of diamonds
Oh, right
out
now.
of the hole?
Oh, okay.
Priorities right now.
Yeah.
You
I'm just yelling,
what? You throw
Deckard.
the hole out on the large table in the middle of the room, so it has a flat surface to open on.
Sure.
I can go in there and get them. I kind of got the weight figured out. I'll pull out my scale.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Give me a few minutes.
God,
Ting, 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 ting.
what's happening?
Ting,
Yep.
ting.
Takes you a couple minutes, but you weigh out enough diamonds, and you're able to.
I'll,
Get, how many are you getting?
I'm just enough to cast Greater Restoration on myself to get rid of the exhaustion.
Okay, I'll subtract that from the
Nice.
total that's in there.
I don't think this is what we should be using those diamonds for.
You know
Well,
what,
you don't
Nix?
know
I
because I'm
almost,
still in the
I-
hole.
I actually agree with you, Nix. This might be a first that we had to agree on something. That seems
It's
like a
not the
waste.
first time, but sure.
No,
if
that's
you want
true.
to keep in
No,
mind
you're right.
that
It's
know
not the
you and
first.
I actually agree on a lot, but you still berate me all the time.
Down in the hole,
Take
you're
that
weighing out the
personally.
diamonds. Everybody upstairs, or not upstairs, but outside of the hole in this room, you hear the door seal. Ka-chung, chung.
Yep, it's a trap.
Mills, get out quick.
And mist from the ceiling starts to flood into the room.
I'm gonna use the gateway ring.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this before you use it. You hear over an intercom. Everybody remain calm. Just a bit of a precaution.
I was saying, wouldn't Nix
Thanks,
know this is
kissing
if
us
this
again.
is like a
Sanitation thing.
Wait,
yeah sanitation thing? Because Nix is
Did
like
we
This
get
is-
sanitized the first time we got on this ship?
Give me a history check.
I don't think we did.
I don't remember that.
no, I
I don't fucking remember.
think it's for something else.
17?
13.
I mean, yeah, Gage, you don't remember being sanitized getting on the
Yeah.
ship.
No, we definitely didn't.
It's a trap. I feel it in my bones.
Wait,
They're trying to kill us.
What? Wait,
I'm still in the
maybe
hole.
This is their
Yeah,
way
you're in the hole.
of figuring
You
out
can still hear though.
if
You
one
can
of
Did I
us
get my
is-
spell
mist
off?
coming in. Yes. Yes, you did.
Okay.
if one of
Wait,
us is
well-
disguised as Thalos, maybe.
Maybe
this
they
is
their
came
way
in
of-
with some sort of
Maybe explain
device.
this, okay?
I think they would figure it
Oh.
out because Deckard and Krellick.
Deckard!
I'll fucking
Get
kill
the
you,
fuck in
Deckard.
here!
I'm holding my
Deckard!
breath.
Just remain calm. Stay in there a little
Nope.
bit longer. Thank you.
Nope. Remaining calm is the worst thing to tell somebody who's not calm. Nope.
I'm going to smash this table. I
Wait,
it
Mills is
is
still
too
inside.
Wait, I'm
hard.
in here.
Mills is inside. Stop, stop, stop.
Get the fuck out! About damn time you got out of there. You were gonna run out of air pretty soon. Well, I guess
Nothing's
some people
open.
know.
Yeah,
But
it's open.
Quit fucking talking, cover your beds.
You guys need me to cast a few air bubbles on you?
Yes.
See,
That'd be great.
you see as this
Let me
mist
take
kinda-
let me taste this mist first.
this mist kind of fills the room. It's very like
Minty.
what's the word for it? Like not like acrid, but like metallic tasting almost.
Mhm.
But like
Copper.
it's got a tinge of like
I
of
feel like
like,
it's gonna hurt me.
of like magic. No, you don't feel like it's hurting you at all. No.
I think it's fine. I think we're fine.
You see everybody's outline start to glow a bit, like around their bodies, and
Oh,
Trippy.
when I see the glowing, do I recognize? I feel
It's
like I
very
recognize something
reminiscent.
about a.
It's very
glowing.
reminiscent to a spell that you know.
Is this like fairy
Grace.
fire?
It's kind of like it, yeah. It's like it might
Yeah.
have some fairy fire aspects in here. It might have some other things going on in here too, inside of this concoction. That
Like a detect magic kind of a thing.
Yeah.
something
Is
going on
there-
like that too. Yep.
Okay,
As we look
they're
around,
detecting.
is there anything in here besides us that's glowing or that's silhouetted?
Oh yeah, good point.
Just looks like you guys.
What would want to follow us?
I don't know.
Be invisible, just standing in the corner like a little creep.
Yeah,
like
you guys
usual.
collect the portable hole off of the table as Mills climbs out of it, and this mist continues for a couple moments until it kind of you hear, and the mist kind of stops and then starts to fade and dissipate in the room. You hear over the intercom again. Thank you. Rhett, we'll be right there. Just had to make sure it was you.
Yeah, you know, warning.
Hell yeah.
Would have
Next
been
time
great.
Rain from
he
mist
fucking
to
lies
more
to me,
mist.
I'm
You
going
can't-
to strangle him.
You can't really warn somebody if
lie.
they're trying to reveal their.
Yeah.
You know, they're just protecting themselves.
They said we
For
had the
real.
meeting ready, and there was no meeting ready.
Well, yeah, the meeting's
I'm
ready. It's
really
just
sick
not.
of Deckard.
Yeah.
I'm just really sick of Deckard at this point.
There are
not
precautions
started
in the
yet.
meeting.
He's already pissing me off the
What
first
if I
thing
put
before I even
Deckard
see
into
him.
Barovia?
Oh my
Ooh,
God,
I
that's
like
not gonna
that
help
idea.
anybody.
Is that a thing?
I don't know if that's gonna
You
help
gotta
us.
push him in there, right? You open your gate and push him in.
Yep, and then close it.
We'll
Yeah.
probably just beat the shit out of Strahd until he
Wait.
lets him go.
If Deckard is here, then is Krellick sort of in a stasis?
No, they remember they
said
got
they
a
developed.
remedy
Told
for
us.
that.
They said
I
they
thought
had
they
it figured
told us
out.
over
And
the
as you
stepping stone.
as you
Yeah.
say that,
Sure, sure, I
the door
remember.
opens and Deckard walks in.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, good to see
Good
all of
guy.
you. How's everybody doing? How's things going? And
I
then
already
Ooh.
hate you
a
again.
moment
You're very
later,
annoying.
Krellick walks in right behind. How's it
Captain,
going, guys? How's it been?
Hey, Krellick.
all is well,
The method
Captain.
Hey, you-
works.
How did you fix this? How did you solve
Right,
that?
yeah, it took a bit of time and some ingenuity, but we devised this this thing from this kind of like, I guess, serum or antidote you would call it, from that flower that I sent you guys in search of that one time. You know, the flower
Yeah.
that I explained to you kills my
Yeah.
kind. Kind of
Unfortunately.
devised like a serum, a low potency serum out of it to. I guess we're dead and not dead at the same time right now.
Sick.
Wait. What?
Oh,
yeah.
so you're both sort of flickering in and out, but we can't really tell.
Flatlining. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it
I don't
works,
know,
it
dude.
works.
Why are y'all acting like that makes any sense? What the fuck does this mean?
How
You're
did
both
you
dead?
being dead, not
Daryl.
dead, fix the
Ain't nothing
problem?
made sense since I met you guys. So
You know what, Mills?
But
That-
you're acting like it. So.
Right.
Krellick steps up and says, well, I can go into the science of it
No.
with you. It can take
Please,
some
God,
time,
don't.
but if
Please,
if
I
I
would love to hear it.
Oh,
That
you don't?
sounds cool.
later,
Maybe
later.
later,
You
later.
two can
I
chat
would.
later. No, you guys can chat later. No,
It's
thank you.
pretty remarkable actually with the
Shut
amount
up.
of like
we don't. We got
time
it.
and space
Anyways.
and death and life intertwined.
Captain,
into
status
this.
update.
That's cool. Great.
We'll
Okay.
talk
Moving on.
later,
Sorry.
Trellick. We'll talk later. I'm fascinated. Well,
Status update.
Oh,
I heard you.
it works.
Not on
Okay.
that. God damn it.
For the love of all.
on what then?
What
Nix?
is the
On
meeting
what?
for?
What we're here
Hey,
for.
Aren't we here
Oh,
to
yeah.
find the orb?
You guys said that you
We called
had
him
kind
here.
of a location on another orb, and I was coming to help you guys.
Oh, we did settle our meeting.
Krellick, do you have a scanner of sorts that you can scan this ocean for dragon?
Yeah, we don't really know exactly where. That's the problem.
No, we have an inkling that
Glass
crack
Inkling.
in the fucking sea.
Inkling
The
of maybe there. Yeah,
Yeah, that we have to get
maybe.
to. A
Inkling.
On the
very
map.
deep abyssal crack.
Yeah, we might have to dive.
Yeah, but
But now we gotta
some
ride to
exact
that
direction would
place.
be helpful.
How's
Yeah.
this ship do underwater?
As well as it does in space.
Oh, it goes underwater too? Shit, let's just take this
Yeah.
thing down there then.
It is airtight,
At least
I
the-
suppose.
At least as far as we can go.
So back to the scanner question.
I mean, we have Krellick steps up. Right, yes, we have scanners that can scan the surface of objects and I don't know specifically if we can scan for a dragon orb, but I can map. You guys said it was in the bottom of the ocean? I guess I can
Yeah.
map
We
the
think
bottom of
it's-
the ocean as we head towards
it's
where
From
you
in
what
think it
we
is.
know.
A crack in the
Supposedly.
ocean.
Yeah, there's a
Supposedly.
deep crack in the earth where we have to go, probably deeper than the bottom of the ocean.
Can someone remind me, hi Nix, why we have an inkling that it's in the bottom of the ocean in the first place again?
Kate's
Somebody
dad.
told us. Yeah,
Kate's
that's
dad
what it
had
was.
the lead
Father.
on,
Father.
yeah, Mr. Riker Vaughn.
Yeah. Now that we know his name.
Deacon Riker Vaughn told us that. And then the red dragon orb might just be with Thalos now. So,
Yeah.
for all we know, considering they were obliterated by a ship like this. Yeah, so Kate's dad is why we know where it
Okay.
is. And then we got the map of that part is where no one ventures to and ever returns. So I'm guessing that's where the orb is, since they've never found it anywhere else in the ocean that they've already mapped.
Well, that sounds pretty perilous.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
no different than any other day though. By the way, what's gonna happen with those little fucking dragon little guys that look like Kristoff or whatever his name was? The remnants of the automaton war. What the fuck's gonna happen with those? They're now off in the ether.
They have a natural predator hunting
I
them.
don't think,
I am
Decker,
now the last
did-
remnant
did
of
you-
the automaton war.
Darren, I don't
We
think
didn't
Decker
tell
knew
him.
about
guys
that.
didn't
Yeah.
tell
No, I'm
Deckard.
telling him now.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
did. Yes,
did.
we did. We did
Yes, we
tell
did.
him.
No, you
Oh,
told
yeah,
him
we
you
did.
found a key.
Yeah, we didn't tell him we opened it and released all those guys.
He
Yeah.
told you not to open
Never-
it and
never
No,
release
said
he
that.
never
Yeah.
got to tell us that. He never got to tell us that.
He never
You
told
said
us not to open
that
the door.
He would have, but we never told him that we found the key until the next day. So we had already used the key, gotten the key, opened the door, and the next day we told him we found a key, but we didn't tell him we released
Yeah,
all
we
the
didn't
shit.
tell him we released anything.
Yeah, we
Yes.
did.
No,
No,
you did
we
not.
didn't.
No,
Because-
You
No,
did
we
not
didn't.
tell him you released anything. You told
No,
him that
we
you
didn't.
found the key, and he told you what was inside the room.
Because he said, oh boy, well, that's not good.
Yes.
That's right.
Uh,
So
no-
we did tell him.
Yes, we
We
told
Yeah,
him.
because he
No.
was like,
No,
that
no,
was
no,
oh
no,
shit,
no.
finding the
that's not
key.
good.
Yeah.
No, you guys.
Not opening the room.
You
He said
guys.
something about it. He's like, wow, great. Now the last remnants of the automaton war have been released. That's why we know it's the last remnants of the automaton war, because he said it.
We did tell him.
I know
I
we
was
did.
not there then.
No, you
No, you
guys
were
did
gone.
not. You guys did not tell him that it was released.
Do you remember the
You-
last remnants of the automaton war?
Yes.
being said?
Yes, you guys told him that you found the key, and he said, don't open the room because.
Or did you find a paper that said the last remnants of the automaton war?
He said it.
You guys did not tell him that you let the stuff free. You told him that you found the key, and he told you later what was in the room. You guys did not tell him that you used the key and opened the room.
Who cares? They got released.
Because later
Find
you-
some now,
you
find
asked
some
them-
then.
You asked them, if we did open the door, what would happen? And he said, oh, it just contains small creatures, the last remnants of the automaton war inside.
Where he said something like, oh shit, they're out. Something like that, where he was like, yeah, well, there goes the remnants of the automaton war, or some shit. I thought for sure, but either way, I'm telling him now.
There you go.
Yes. You're telling him now. This kind of blank look comes across his face. It is not good. It's not good at all.
It's not like it's the last remnants of the Automaton War or anything.
Yeah, they only hold the key to the sentient uprising of automatons.
And so might I. So
Come again now?
there's that.
Don't worry,
And
they
I
have
was
a
already
natural
released
predator
into
on
the
loose.
world, so yeah, he sent a
Well,
rock.
we're going back
thing
in time
to-
anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Yeah, hopefully we can get this resolved before this world of Valhoth descends into chaos of metal and machine.
Who cares?
Why
There's
did you
other
have
worlds.
that in a secret room under your table full of Cypress's shit and those things?
I mean, it was locked.
But no, I want to know why he of all people has that.
Oh,
Now it's a bakery.
I had Cypress going around and collecting all of them.
I thought he was in jail.
Yeah.
Is he like one of your other alter egos? I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna lose it.
No, he's another person.
Insight
Always
check.
so crowded.
Yeah, you can insight check him.
Oh my fucking God, dude. 15?
I think he's telling the truth.
I haven't seen you two in the same room, so nothing like I don't know.
I'm Batman.
I was about to say, you haven't seen me and Batman in the same room, but here we are.
Who is Batman?
Who is
Who are you
Batman?
talking about?
You haven't heard stories of the Batman.
Oh, is it like a man that turns into a bat?
Is this the person that you found that is holding the new orb, or what?
Yes, the Batman has the orb, but we must
Never
find
mind. We've
him.
gotten off track. We've gotten very sidetracked again. Let's focus. So we're saying this ship can go underwater, so we can just take this into the water and go search for the orb, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can take you as far as the ship can go.
Okay,
Works
cool.
for me.
Full integrity.
I can also
So,
get us deeper should we need it.
Okay,
You
cool.
can?
Yeah.
Like
We'll
individually,
have to-
or
we'll have
the
to
ship
swim.
itself?
Yeah,
Okay,
with
I was
the-
gonna say
we'll have to swim.
deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but this will save us a whole bunch of time and aggravation, and like, you know.
Actually, while we're talking about you guys chat amongst yourself. How many people are in this room right now?
All of
Buddy.
you plus Krellick and Deckard.
How many is all of us?
And
8?
Crumb.
So
Well,
Crumb.
that's all of you.
There's
2,
7 of
4,
us.
6, 7,
9.
8, 9.
There's
Okay,
9
perfect.
7.
I will start ritually casting the spell water breathing on everyone in this room.
Dispel water breathing?
Mm-hmm.
The spell.
Oh, I was like, when'd you put water breathing on us? Why are you dispelling?
That's a very
No, I'm casting it
specific,
ritually.
very specific spell. Dispel water breathing.
Yeah, I will dispel water breathing.
Look,
Right.
I've
So
Yes.
heard weirder
so we
things in
have-
here.
we have this one to go get. And did you guys get any more leads on the last one? Because we only need 2 more, right?
I just pull out my dragon orb and push it on the table.
The problem with the last one is that, yeah, that was the one. Kate's dad. His whole party died trying to get
Kinda.
because they were obliterated by a ship exactly like this that likely belonged to Thalos or someone else in the fleet who was working for him. So he probably has it.
Yeah.
So it's either somewhere out there or Thalos has the last one.
As
Yeah.
far as we know.
I
that's the
mean,
only
we
lead
do
have.
we do know he has a red one, so
Yeah.
we could just use that one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he could have come from wherever he came from with his set without the red orb and then just took hours.
Oh, I had a brilliant idea last night while I was messing around with meat puppets and whatnot. I figured I'd bring this to the
What?
attention of the group. So, what if, perchance, Decker, do you know Barovia? You know Barovia, right?
Yeah, we told him about it.
Yeah,
He was outside the portal, just standing
yeah,
there.
I know, but that doesn't mean that he like knows about it.
Well, we
Fair.
told him about it.
Yeah, well, he does now. So, what if because I've got this really neat ring I spent a fortune on, and it's called the Gateway Ring.
Mhm.
What if I open a portal to Barovia, and then we get what we want from Thalos, and then push that fucker through there, and then just close the portal, and boom, he's stuck in Barovia until Strahd lets him go.
What if he
I
and Strahd are
mean-
friends?
I mean, hey, that sounds like a nice, demi-plane trap.
Yeah. Strahd is friends with no
That
one.
could definitely work.
I don't know.
Listen, you never know. If you
And
tempt
plus,
Strahd
two
with either
immortals, that's immortal entertainment.
yeah, but if you tempt Strahd with some sort of freedom or additional power, like
He knows he can't leave.
How does your portal work?
I think it, and it goes in.
Wait, so you
What?
can think of any place and you can go there?
Yep, I could even take us to the forge.
Every 10
Where-
days.
Yes,
once
we should
or 10
definitely
days.
use that for the forge. I've
Yeah.
been unable to plot its exact location.
But you've been there?
Yes, it moves,
Okay.
just like
Wow.
everything else in the Astral Sea.
Well, then you better start being real fucking nice to me.
So what orbs are we missing? Sorry, I just want to make sure it's taking
Cloud
inventory.
and red.
Okay.
That's why he
Cloud
puts
And
mine
the
on
one,
the table.
the one in the sea is
Cloud.
We think the
Cloud.
cloud.
We're assuming it's a cloud one.
so
Yeah.
so Nyx, do you have to know the place you're going when you think of it?
Let me look over my instruction manual.
Yeah, like if you have to know it, intimately or whatnot. That might be
Like
I
you know
see.
that's meat puppet.
Yeah, you gotta take it out on a date first, and
No!
You can use an action
Familiarity, bitch!
to speak the ring's command word, followed by the name or description of a precise location on any plane of existence, and toss it into an unoccupied space within 10 feet of you. The ring expands into a 5-foot circular stone portal that's 1 foot thick in the space where it lands, floating 1 foot off the ground, where it remains for up to 1 minute. The portal duplicates the effect of the gate spell, creating another stone portal at the destination. This version of the spell can't be target an individual creature, but can be used target precise location.
Wow,
of
I
the
can't
same
believe you
plane
memorized all
and
that,
the
because you sure as
existence
hell
of you.
can't be reading
that
it.
sounds great. Yes, I
So
have
all I
a,
need is the
Eat.
name.
I have a detailed description of it in my book, for this entire thing. So
It's not going to do me any goddamn good.
no, I can read it to you. You can use what I say, right?
Oh,
Oh,
Grace,
yes, that would
go
work.
ahead and put tattoos on all of us.
Yes, tattoo
Deckard and Krellic as well, if you can.
Can I include them?
I don't know if we can.
Like-
Wait, we have 9. That's the amount we can have. Bill still has his, technically.
No, it
Oh, wait,
No,
does
doesn't
it
it?
go away at
There's-
a dawn?
At Grace's dawn. And
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that. Why can't I find the tattoo?
Well, I guess we're gonna have a ship expedition still, regardless. 'Cause we missed the space one.
We could also just go to Thalos, beat the shit out of him until he drops them like little sonic rings.
that's funny. What's a sonic ring?
Oh, okay, back where I come from, there's a little opera about this little blue hedgehog, and he runs around and he collects rings, and his enemy is an Eggman.
Oh, did the blue
Is it
hedgehog get
man
cursed
made
by
of egg?
wild magic?
No, he was just born that way.
So you say he collects rings, like rings that you wear,
Yeah,
like earrings, nose rings.
just like
Toe
ring
rings.
rings on your fingers,
Okay, all right.
but they're made of gold. His family lived outside of a sewage area.
So is he like deformed to have like hands to put rings on?
Yeah,
Or
he's
like
got
hedgehog
hands
sized
and
rings.
no, he's got hands and feet, and he runs. He's the fastest in the universe.
Oh, sick! Faster than Londor?
I
Faster than
beg to
Elondor.
differ. I don't think so.
Bing,
think
bing,
Londor
bing,
might be-
bing, 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 bing. Bong, bing,
You
bing,
know.
bing, 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 bong.
Anyway, I can give up to 8 other creatures, so that includes all of us and Crumb, and then I should be able to do the 2 of them, right?
Yeah, up to
Am I
8
doing my
others.
math? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is Crumb. 7, 8 is Krellick and Deckard. Okay. So yeah,
Nice.
I can put it on all of us.
Right?
Krellick, are you an artificer? Or no?
Here, have some
anyone?
gills. Have some gills.
No,
Have some
I'm
gills.
not.
I
but
have them.
I do believe we have an artificer down on one of the lower decks. Kind of like at the very bottom of the ship. Kind of hangs out with this other guy down there.
Oh
Are you
gosh.
fucking kidding
Oh,
me? Are you
wait.
kidding me?
Do we have what about that
Does
IT
one of
group you
their
have?
names
Oh, yes, right. They
happen to
do work
be-
in IT.
Yes, Moss.
Yeah, Moss and
yeah,
Roy.
do either of their names happen to be Asmongold or Khaleesi?
No, those are names of gods.
No, they're Moss and Roy, remember?
Okay. Good that you don't know. Okay. I'll go
Don't-
see them.
Don't know what.
Nothing.
I'm gonna
Never
look
mind.
at my wrist, I'm gonna look at
Nothing.
him, and I'm gonna be like, do you really want to know?
I mean,
Don't ask him that.
We are
what?
indebted to your IT people who are actually gods.
Oh god.
Okay. I guess I have to have a talk with them later. If I can talk to a god, I don't know. Jeez.
That's how we got off the damn ship. Out of nowhere.
We can't keep secrets to save our lives, can we?
Wondering how you guys
Yeah.
left.
Do we need to be keeping secrets at this
I don't
point? Are these
know,
our
but-
Literally
allies?
has 2 gods in his ship
Can't keep shit to
doing
ourselves.
artificer IT shit. What?
Mhm.
I'd like to
Yeah, that's
know
fair.
if it was my
That's fair.
ship, so I'm telling him.
Sure.
But yeah, I think they talk to us just fine, so they should talk to you just fine too.
I mean,
if
they're
even still
awkward as
there.
hell. A bunch of
Yeah.
fucking nerds.
And they were playing with figures made out of our friends. That
What?
aren't here. There was like a little
Small
board
fingers.
game, and they had figurines that looked like
They were
Our
made out of
friends?
your friends?
They were
looked
just
like
made
our
after
friends.
the likes of. They looked like our.
Oh, they
our
looked like
friends.
they wasn't made out of them. Okay, I thought they were using your friends like teeth
Honestly,
or something as.
For all we know, they are gods. They could be made out of them, for all we know.
I mean, if they are gods like you say they are, who knows what they're doing? And why are they on my ship?
Yeah, you might want to fucking figure that shit out, cause they're just chilling.
Well, I mean, they're down there if you need to talk with an artificer. That's the only one I know on the ship, and you can definitely go talk to them if you need. What do you need an artificer for?
Oh, I got something from that room that I'm gonna replace my eye with.
Oh,
Cypress's work.
okay.
And since I don't know where he is, I can't ask
You
him. So
guys-
I'll ask someone else.
You guys have my clothes.
And mine.
Oh yeah. That's-
Please get all your shit while we're here for
Oh
the
yeah,
love.
right. Like if
in
you
my
if you
bag.
left anything on the ship, it should be where you left it.
Oh,
Great.
Okay.
Great. We're just gonna plan to always keep our shit with us. Don't be leaving it in any rooms in case we
But
gotta.
I had
bolt.
another
Or
suit
did
on.
you give my
I,
room to the new first mate, Judas?
No, the first mate has his own room.
a temporary first mate,
A
buddy.
ship cannot function without a first mate. You left. I had to get another one.
You should probably tell him to watch his back just in case. Just to be
I
on
will murder
alert.
him.
Yeah,
There can only be one first mate.
that's what I mean.
An
That's what I
attack on
mean.
this ship is an attack on me, so I would take offense to that, Nix.
I don't think he cares.
Technically, I don't work for you right now.
Yeah, just fair warning.
Technically, we do, because he and that guy are the same person. But
I don't work
different.
for him either.
No, we.
No,
You
you
work for
for-
Grace, and you're gonna do
Yeah.
what Grace says.
Chill,
You're
Alondor.
not
You can
even
chill.
lower
You can
on
chill.
the
Look at
hierarchy.
that. Alondor,
We can
chill.
continue the discussion from last night, Elondor.
Nix, chill.
All right, now take it easy. Take it easy.
He doesn't get to tell you any of that. Just take a chill. It's fine. You're your own
As you
own
wish, my
dude.
lady.
You're your own dude. Just
All right, I'm
chill it
gonna
out.
go back to
Alondor, shut your
reading.
face.
You guys want more suits or? while you're on the ship?
Yeah.
No, your suits disappear. We don't want them
Yeah,
anymore.
you got me thrown in
Wear
jail,
clothes
dickhead.
under-
As-
Just wear
we-
clothes underneath. You can.
up-
It's a possibility.
Well, I didn't want to wrinkle my robe underneath this elastic suit, so I hung it up, and then we appeared on a different place, and I was naked. So thank you for that.
Yeah, your
Well,
clothes
Now
dissolve.
you know to wear
You don't
clothes
love that?
underneath.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Those guys gave us the tuning fork to let us
The
go. That's what it was.
Proximity. It's a proximity to the ship. They only work with because they are creatures, so they only work close to their hive.
We knew that.
The little buggies. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool. Yep.
Or we
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. Unless we go swimming, I'm good.
All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get my clothes.
I
Me
think they
too.
will help us with swimming though, cause it's
That's
gonna be
possible.
very heavy
Cold.
down there. That's a lot of
I'm
water.
cold. Yeah, that's fair.
I think our eyes
Oh,
will just
boy.
burst out of our heads.
I got air bubbles for everybody.
Well, even so, the depths
It'll
of
crush the rest
water
of our
would
body.
Crush your body.
Well, the magic of the air bubble keeps the pressure out. It's like having
Mhm.
it's like going down. It's like being in normal atmosphere inside of the magical.
We're also
air
in a fantasy world and not in the real world, so real world physics do not apply.
This is-
But
Is it just a
bubble
head
goes in
air
head.
bubble, or is it a whole
Yeah.
body?
Air bubble.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
while you're in it, your body takes
Oh, it
on the
takes out.
form of the atmosphere.
Oh, your whole body is in it. Oh, see, I thought it was just the head.
It is just your head,
Like-
but your
Oh,
body,
oh,
It affects
Okay.
your
the
body.
magic of
I
it
got
affects
you.
your body.
Ah,
Following magic. Got it.
Magic.
Got it. Solid.
It's a bit of the
Um,
fear of the crushing depths out of the equation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're down there and your air bubble goes away, you might have a problem.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
like
it's not
we run into
concentration.
an underwater beholder or anything else that
Oh
can
yeah,
dispel magic.
then we're boned. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or we get close to the orb and it's in like a underwater dispel magic temple.
Now,
Thanks for
listen
those.
here,
Thanks for
Nix,
that.
We don't need that.
Thanks for those ideas. Appreciate it.
I mean, it's
We'll
either
get
going
this-
to happen or it won't.
I mean, that sounds really cool, but I've already
What-
made
what-
this place and it doesn't have that.
What if it's like instead of a sand pyramid, it's a water pyramid, and wherever
not
it is,
another
it
pyramid.
water just
Well,
goes.
that wouldn't be very effective because you would just be able to see right through the pyramid. Then what's the point?
No, there's a pyramid
No,
there, but
a
it creates
pyramid.
water like the desert one.
Oh. Well, maybe Cade can pull something out of his stupid fucking bag of beans.
I still have some.
Don't you
No.
fucking.
Don't.
You dare.
No.
Don't
Are
even
you
do
sure
that.
you didn't make those into coffee?
Do you guys have like a map or something where we're going? I could start. I go ahead and
Yes.
start the ship on a course.
Yep.
I
Yep,
have the map.
We do. We
Thanks.
do.
Krellick will take that from you. And
If you can
he'll-
read.
he'll head off to the captain's deck and leave you guys and just Deckard in here.
Mills will begin
Nix.
reading again.
Yeah, Nix, you can go off to your room to collect your old clothes. The Londor, you can go off to your.
Well, to be fair, I left them in the
Washroom.
laundry.
That's true. Did they ever make it back to his room?
Yeah, so they would have been sent back to your room after they were cleaned.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go get my clothes.
Well, when I change my clothes, I'll hang up the jacket I got from Shroud's place, just where my robe is hung up. Put my
What
robe
time is it
on.
now?
It is around like 8, 9 in the morning.
Okay, so now.
Yeah, you take the jacket off and hang it up, and as you take the jacket off, you feel like a cold chill exit your spine and leave.
What? What?
Wait, is this a Londor?
Yeah.
Does he have that
Do I
jacket on
have
still?
any inkling of what that was?
No, I mean you can make an Arcana check or a history check or survival check. I don't know. It's really.
Oh, 3. But
Yeah,
it
you
wasn't
just-
affecting me in any sort
It
of
was
way.
not affecting you at all. No. You just feel this like cold shiver run up your spine and like felt like tendrils pull something out of the back of your spine and dissipate. It's like you had a cold that was there that was left over from Shadowfell that is now gone.
Feel more positive.
I don't know. I guess that depends on certain factors.
You can put the jacket back on and see if it comes back.
No, I'm okay.
Smart
Got my
move,
robes
smart move.
on.
But yeah, as everyone settles into the
Oh.
ship and what?
I would have stayed back to talk to Deckard once
Oh,
everyone was
you want to talk
out.
to them about something?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to talk to them about?
I'm gonna be like, okay. You clearly know something. That you're not. Whether or not you want to tell me, I don't care. Cypress. Gorwyn. Did you know Gorwyn?
No, can't say that I did.
Did you know the Black Dragon that was controlling Cyprus to make the Automaton Wars or whatever?
I do know the Black Dragon.
Is he the one in the orb? Was the orb influencing Cyprus?
He's gonna roll to see if he breaks his promise.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna break it. Probably doesn't want me telling you this, but we've come so far together. You might be able to handle it. Cyprus is the Black Dragon.
What are you, so... His brain's imploding right now a little bit, and he's kind of lost for words, like... Why such a charade? Tearing me limb from limb. Turning into my uncle to drag me to Cyprus's doorstep. Why? It doesn't make sense. Why am I here?
He needed a new test subject, and he needed you to trust him.
Am I at risk of becoming part of the next war?
From what he
What's gonna
told me,
happen?
your ties are severed and you're dormant from the all mind of the automatons. That's what his testing was for, was to see if he could create something that was not tethered to the all mind.
The All Mind?
Yes, it's a sentient being, kind of created its own world, and that's where the automatons came from, and trying to devour world by world at time, and it's kind of like a hive mind collective. All machines are tethered to it, but you are not.
So, did he purposely set up the Automaton Wars and did you help him?
No, it's a lot more complicated than that. He was trying to create something that could sever the ties to the All-Mind, but still maintain the immense power that comes from automatons.
That was supposed to be me.
I think so, yes.
I mean, I'm nothing special. I just got a metal arm and a metal eye. I don't.
You were brought back from life with metal. I'd say that's pretty special.
Well, whatever power he was trying to get probably isn't here. Just me.
Hmm.
Are those little dragons gonna come back to haunt us?
I mean, probably, yes, they did. They probably instantly got out and synced up with each other and then went off to where they were supposed to go.
Oh yeah, they all.
Did they do
flashed
anything
a
crazy,
Blue
or-
light. Yeah, they
Yeah,
all
shit.
stood on the wall, flashed
Right.
a blue light, and then dispersed.
Yeah, it's
so.
their homing beacon.
Great. Okay. So I guess Cypress, whatever the fuck his name is just out there. Is he a Lachey like you?
No, he's
Or
not
is
the
he a
Lachey.
Black Dragon?
He is a black dragon, yes.
Why did you need to keep a promise to him? Or why wouldn't he want you to say this? Do you have some understanding with him?
He led me to one of the orbs that I was searching for, and then information on where it was, I was told to keep a secret.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna go process
Is
this,
this-
but go ahead.
Is this still in the war room?
Yeah, this is in the war room.
This is riveting stuff, but we gotta get down a little bit.
I waited until everyone left.
I said I sat down and we started reading.
He was reading the
Yeah.
whole time.
Okay, well,
But that's fine. If you don't want to be there, I won't be there. But I just
I mean, if he didn't want it to say it in front of you, he could just talk in my mind
yeah,
to
yeah,
me. So,
absolutely. Yeah.
is that being retconned? Is he talking? In
No,
my
I
mind
mean, you're
when
just
he
talking
says
out
that?
loud.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you for being honest. I'm sure.
I mean, yeah, I've been nothing but honest with all of you guys. I don't see why I can't continue that.
Yeah. I will kill him. I mean, I'm not asking for any help, but I'm going to kill him.
Well, you might get your chance.
I just hope. Alright. Thank you. I'm gonna go drink.
And you guys want to do meteor shots?
Oh, the drop?
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna go talk to the artificers first, actually. Yeah, I'll do that first. And then we can do meteor shots. But it's getting late, so I don't want to push anything further.
Yeah, how late? Wait, what do you mean late? How late is it? I feel like we just got here. It's
No,
the
I
morning.
meant in real life.
Late in real
In
life.
real life.
Listen, I'm just. I got you. I agree.
But yeah, everybody can settle into the ship as it starts to lurch and take flight down, and you feel it kind of bounce on the ocean until you look out of the windows and it is now starting to submerge beneath. And you guys start to head off from the coastline, ship diving under the ocean. On your way towards the crack in the earth. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Okay, you probably don't want to tell the other were creatures that you're not the were creature anymore.
Oh, you're gonna get kicked off your duty.
I think they'll understand. Mine was a little bit of a unique case.
Oh shit.
I forgot.